Alright, so last we left off, you guys fought a bunch of dire wolves, plagued dire wolves rather. After continuing your travel, you guys made it about a week into your travel. Yeah, about a little over a week, or no, a couple weeks into your travel. I think you guys are only about 6 days, so about a week. I think a week out from Pipler, and then from Pipler it's going to be another 2 days to Glicsville, where you guys are hoping you will find a cure for Jim.
What's wrong with Jim?
Who has fallen ill due to a curse.
Oh, curse. Still cursed.
Yeah, placed on him because he was attempted sacrifice by a strange group that he somehow got stuck with. One of the times he disappeared. He came back screaming, panicking, freaking out, and about 2 or 3 days later, passed out in the middle of a fight, seemed to have fallen very, very ill, and a brand appeared on the right side of his face that you guys recognized as the symbol of Tiamat, the evil dragon goddess. So with that only being a few days out from Frostine, you guys decided that it's probably in your best interest to double back and see if you could figure out a cure there. They told you your best bet was, or sorry, not Frostine, Florence. Florence, because your best bet was Glicsville. So with that, you guys headed back out on the road again, traveling between the mountains and the forest, hoping to get out of the forest to stop the assault of these strange cursed creatures you guys have been coming up against. And with that, you guys fought a pack of 12 because you heard some people screaming from deep into the forest, and upon Smoke sneaking in there, saw a dozen of them just freaking slaughtering some half-orcs. So Smoke took off like a bat out of hell, headed back to the camp, hoping to at least draw a couple of them with him to buy them sometime. And the dice gods said, "Fuck you," and all 12 came following back. And they put up a pretty damn good fight, but you guys got the better of them in the end. And we ended it there because we were already running super late. And I was with one of the orcs calling from the tree line, half-orcs calling from the tree line. Did you get them all? And you looked over and saw a half-orc peering through the foliage. And with that, the flicker, flicker, poof, and Keegan and Cal disappear.
Hey, I have a question. A shimmering field surrounds a creature of your choice within range. Can that be yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
What's this spell?
It's called Shield of Fate.
Yeah, you can be yourself.
And then he reappears.
Yeah. And Reginald reappears. Baking it.
Reginald.
So Reginald, you reappear on a well-carved path in between a mountain range and a forest, with a lot of dead cursed wolves. Oh, and also Keegan did his best to tame one of them, mostly by petting it in a chokehold and asking it to stop trying to kill him. And to nobody's surprise, that worked. I mean, didn't work. Yeah, so you guys ended up killing it and wasting a good 300 gold diamond.
On what?
On reviving the pig so Keegan could try to tame it. Wolf, sorry, wolf. Yeah. Keegan convinced you guys to revive a wolf.
But you get to share the loot now.
Convince us guys or
But you get to share
convince
the loot now.
one person?
You guys didn't make a compelling argument against it.
I didn't care. It's not
I
my share
did,
of the
but
loot.
nobody listened.
Then it wasn't compelling enough.
It was Keegan.
It wasn't compelling enough. He was the one you had to convince, not Keegan.
Yeah, that's true.
He was the one doing it.
How would you like this?
There's been a copper raise. Yeah, 100 copper for raise for 1 gold. No, copper goes to silver. Maybe 3 silver.
Spirit Guardian's good. Spirit Guardian's good.
So, half-orc, or in the foliage, just kind of peering out at the slaughtered wolves that you guys killed 13 of, even though there's only 12 there. Because good decisions were made for money's sake. As I just said, they brought one back and killed it again. They wasted 300 gold.
True good.
Just to prove you could, apparently.
We go over to the, so the orc?
Half one.
Half orc? We go over to the half orc. Are you alright, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you need any medical attention?
I'm mostly alright. My friends could use some if you've got the ability.
That's what I do.
I'll come with you.
Yeah, if you want to follow me. I promise it's not a trap.
Serena says it.
Probably should make those jokes to adventures. Just kind of stressed.
Serena says we must always look for the downtrodden and the injured.
Yes, that's the Warlock's idea.
I'm a worshipper of Serena.
Yes,
She has done good things for my family.
she is the best guide out there. Gotta follow her path.
And he leads you through the forest. I think it was like a 5-minute walkish. 5 to 10 minute walk. I don't remember exactly how long I told you it was.
It was about 10,
15.
10, 15.
No, it's about 10 minutes. He leads you. It takes him about 10 to 15 minutes to get back because he's limping along. And you eventually arrive at a very battered, very tore up camp with a dead orc in the center of it that looks to have been mauled, and 2 other half orcs that also look heavily mauled but still alive.
I'll go to one of them.
Sure.
I'll go to one of them.
Would have been great. He's level 300. And they're just kind of, at this point, sitting on the ground, just leaning against each other, half asleep.
I would like to do a prayer.
Okay.
The casting time's 10 minutes, but in a 30-foot area, everyone regains 5d8 plus 4 hit points.
Jesus, alright.
It is prayer of healing.
Sure.
I'll do it in the camp of where the 2 men are in.
Alright.
And I'll start it up right now.
I didn't even think about this last time. So I get, despite all my crazy antics on pulling the wolves away from the orc, I didn't get a single point of damage.
Hey, real quick.
Because your DM was nice.
8. Okay, 1.
Read the page.
16,
Does that
17,
also look all like up,
18,
like doubled up to you?
19.
A little bit, yeah.
20, 21,
I want to make sure we're
22,
looking at fucking mine.
Yeah, your DM was very nice to you. That's the only reason you didn't take any
23,
damage.
24, 25, 26 hit
Bullshit.
points.
26, right? It closes a good portion of their wounds. All 3 of
And
them.
are they, it's still in need of some healing? Because
They still look rough, but they're no longer bloodied, so they're at least over half their health.
okay.
But they look pretty good. I mean, they're not adventurers. They don't have a whole lot of health.
I did a prayer of healing, Aaron, and did 24 hit points on him.
David, you close the dialogue box, please.
Sure. Adam,
I'll have one.
I don't twist your arm.
Huh?
I don't twist your arm.
Okay.
Sorry.
On occasions,
No second.
He is working with someone
instead of all the time.
Oh, that's not very fun. Please help me remember to talk to my dad about my marriage.
Sure, something you said, no,
Can you come on and talk to my dad at his house? They shall go over. I've been meaning to for the last month. I keep forgetting.
And I have to take a spell slot off, right?
Yeah, whatever level that was. So yeah, what are you guys talking to? What are you guys talking about over the course of the 10 minutes?
I'm
What's
gonna
everyone
ask
else
them if the ones that are healed up, if they need anything to eat or drink.
We're pretty set on provisions. We just gotta dig through our mess here and figure it out.
I'm
Okay.
not very good at it, but I am going to try and skin the wolf out.
Roll survival disadvantage. Because the curse as you start cutting in, to give you an explanation of why.
Yeah.
It's rotten and it seems to bind in weird places.
There's one that's not cursed.
17 instead of a dirty 20. Roll a 14 and a 17.
Knock it off. I can see in my peripherals. They're also on camera actually, I just noticed that.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
it's
is.
not glitchy.
She's right there.
So yeah, maybe don't be doing that. You nasty.
That is very glitchy, actually.
It is.
What you doing?
I don't know. Making
being nasty.
Missed it.
I'm not gonna put her on blast yet unless she does it again. Because we do that to Toby, so might as well do it to Alice too. Huh. That's your warning.
Hey Alice, focus on what you're supposed to be doing.
She was.
What you're supposed to be doing, not what you are doing.
Alright, so anyways, keep you distracted. I'm trying to get better about that. Yeah, so what was your 17?
17.
You managed to skin them fairly well. That's having issues, 'cause that's also very low quality. That's very crappy looking too.
So it's not my thing.
No, I think you're not having issues. The map looks kind of fuzzy too. Look, it's not fully rendered. Anyways, so yeah, takes you the course of the time they're gone. But you managed to skin. How many are you trying to skin?
As many as I can.
Get the
There was
one that's
what,
not
12?
Get the one that's not diseased, Mike.
I'm sure that was the one I would be getting easier than all the others.
You get 5 of them. And the course takes you. We'll say one every 30 minutes.
Yep, that makes sense.
With that roll, with not being an experienced skinner.
Exactly.
One every 30 minutes. So you get through at least one in the time it takes them to do what they're doing. Because we're at the 30-minute mark now. So yeah. Wait for Modian to get back to the table.
Sorry, what is
Since
it?
he's actively in this scene.
Sorry. So,
He's dispensing with libations.
I got a question. DM question. If I was to take these hides and put them in my bag of
There you
holding,
go.
would they
Delicious
stay
cinnamon.
in their current shape or would they start to
So-
rot inside the bag of holding?
They would rot slower. I'm not going to give you a preservation bag for free.
No, I was just wondering because there's different thoughts out there because based upon the books I've read and other people's thoughts, they say that
It's a
bags of holding is a
vacuum.
dimension bag, so it's a vacuum, so it doesn't age.
It doesn't
anything.
have air, but it's still gonna
Yeah.
rot. It's still time passing, in my opinion. So it's just it's a vacuum.
it's one of those holding
It'll
spots.
rot just slower.
I don't know if you want to help out with the guys that are still hurt.
Yeah.
Let's close it up.
They're not, over the course of 10 minutes, he casts a prayer on them. It doesn't fully heal them, but it heals them pretty damn good.
I'm gonna go and use my medicine and take a gander at them.
Nobody wants to get drunk right now.
Speak for yourself. Sounds like a great way to spend the day. Apparently, a lot of people at my work are convinced that I don't drink. So, to any of you fuckers that might see this,
I got
He doesn't drink. That's actually just a Coca-Cola.
I'm the one who
That's a
does
Coca-Cola.
what was your total medicine?
it. You shouldn't be drinking that.
He doesn't hear. He's here most of the time, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, what he said.
Even though Lainey tries to offer it to him.
Hey,
Yeah.
She's a horrible
once,
influence.
shut up.
Once is still more than most
So,
people
medicine
have.
roll.
When I thought you were over 21, it wouldn't have been a problem. You dipshit.
So, medicine roll, they look, like I said, pretty good. Not missing
still a
much.
pup?
But you said you used medicine to help them, right?
I should imagine see if they need one.
They could use a bit, but they seem
20?
superficial wounds at this point. Scrapes and cuts and bruises.
20 what?
19.
19? Oh,
The
you
larger
are
dashes
super
would be
good.
Barely.
Very
What?
I'm not trying to play D&D or anything, it's fine, Cortana.
It's a good beat.
So where you guys headed?
It's the battle beat, right?
Right?
Yeah, you can.
Sildrum.
Oh,
Let me know what you think when you have a second.
Yeah, not.
Where's Silver Man right now?
you don't think it either.
I'm making sure he's got good spells because I don't play clerics.
Oh,
Where'd you escape from?
I see it.
No, you guys came from there. It's there.
Oh.
I really need a pointer. It's you guys came from here. You're headed here. It's like up here. It's forward and a little bit to the left.
Wait.
the cap or
Try to
who made those? Those are cool.
Is there stuff scattered all most of the place?
Does anybody want brownies and ice cream?
No, thank you.
I'll take a little bit of ice cream.
Yeah, everything's.
I'll take a little bit of ice cream.
I'm gonna help
They're-
you
We
gather,
have.
gather the stuff up.
Do you have an ice cream sandwich? Or do you want-
Yeah, I'll help them
Ice cream.
start cleaning up the camp. Putting provisions in one area, and bedding, whatever.
The one that has an inn?
Napoleon.
Yeah.
The bike's literally right there.
Question, man.
Fuck you too.
So you guys helped them clean up the camp. While they're cleaning, we don't have much to offer in the way of thanks. We're broke, hence why we're traveling.
I'm not asking for anything.
We never asked. We only wanted to aid
My
him.
purpose in life is to help others.
He starts patting in his pockets and his bags. One.
Older story says help others when they need
Yes, but we can't. You literally saved our lives. I mean,
Getting your gaming, take the word of Serena, and pass it to others.
I've been doing that my whole life. But here, and he holds out. He hands you 15 gold. And he reaches in and pulls out a small little box about that big. Here. I don't know what they are, but we found that box traveling through the mountains.
Open it up.
It's a box of 4 gray cubes.
4 gray cubes.
The great cube. Their turn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did
Thank
you touch all the cubes?
Open it. It looked like Great Adventure shit, and I'm not trying to die. No offense.
No, they can
But we left it the fuck alone.
Those look like treasure.
I mean, that's a solid way of thinking, I'll be honest with you. I'm an adventurer and I don't trust don't touch most adventure shit if I can help it.
Just heard the stories. Been on a pilgrimage for Serena the last few years, seen the damage that was caused by your people, not to be racist.
Well, my type of people have been good so far. Just a couple bumps in the road.
Easier for adventures in general.
I know.
Fair enough, fair point.
So yeah, I mean no disrespect, but yeah, I see adventurous type stuff. I'm gonna leave it the fuck alone, but sure I can make some money off this box at least. But you look like adventurers. Figure if anyone's qualified seems like the wrong word to use when talking to adventurers. But again, thank you. And they finish packing up their stuff.
Or back up, let's say, a quick prayer to Serena, keep an eye on them and bless them.
He joined you in your prayer.
I mean, that was a lot of backhanded compliments.
Wasn't outright hostility. That's got to count for something in this
Oh,
continent.
it does.
He's not wrong.
It was just a lot of backhanded compliments.
I'll take what I can get.
When you earn them, you earn them.
I'm a moss, I'll take what I can
Fair.
get.
Technically, we haven't earned it yet.
2 out of the 4 people at this table were part of that campaign. One of them worked directly with the bad guy. This table has earned that hatred.
What do you do, it?
Who's not wrong?
And who says he's the bad guy?
You guys.
History rewards him as a good guy.
They sure do.
So,
Technically, one adventurer was
so, what was that? What was that? Whoever was on the right side of history, apparently.
Yep. Trying to ripping a lot of paper, please. Hang on. Trying to ripping a lot of paper, please. So yeah. What are you guys doing?
Once it's all packed up, we'll head back to the camp.
Yeah, take you guys probably, I'd say, a good hour to talk to them. Make you a total of 3 nights. As we come back to the forest.
What time of day is it?
It was midday when this started, so heading into afternoon, evening.
I'll probably just make camp here. I'll finish up skinning as many of these wolves as I can in
Yeah,
decent
we'll
shape.
make camp with them where they're at.
There was one wolf that was not actually infested, right? We'll carve that one up for meat.
You want to make camp with them or somewhere
I
else?
think they're taking off, aren't they?
Yeah, they're leaving.
Oh, okay.
I get the hell out of here.
Might not be a good place to camp since they got attacked.
Well, we put it out there, we could.
Yeah.
Give me a religion roll. What again?
What do I need to do to cure the inside of these hides?
Salt.
What do you have the meat on the roast?
17.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Preserve them in your bag for now.
Yeah.
slow the decay as much as you can. But yeah, and you're on the road, you buy anything preserving, get some preserving salts, that would help.
15.
You feel your goddess is present throughout the rest of the day and into the night.
Right on.
Thanks, Rena.
I would like to pray to the god of war for
Oh.
strength and structure.
Well,
A 16 plus 3 was 19.
Who it is.
19.
you feel his presence. You feel his hand on your shoulder.
Thank you. Guide my arm and my heart.
You said you know how to spell it?
What?
You said you didn't know how to spell it?
When?
Serena?
When did I say that?
I thought you just said that.
No.
I'm losing my mind. Cool.
No, I
Thank you,
said
Serena.
thank you, Serena.
Yeah, and then right after I thought you said I don't know how to spell it.
No.
Okay.
I probably don't know how to spell it the way you spell it, but
I don't know how to spell anything.
because there's different ways of spelling it.
And I will set Bacon Bit to watch all watches and to awaken me mentally upon the first disruption of watch. Anyone's
As
watch.
we can't settle down, I'm gonna pull the box out. So our half orcs gave us a parting gift. And open the box and show them the 4 cubes in there.
I'll take a look at it.
I'm gonna take one out, hold it.
Put one down, pass it around, 32 bottles of beer on the wall.
Take one down, 3 cubes of magic on the wall.
Shit.
Too many?
No,
Kind of.
I don't remember.
So you didn't give us 3 cubes?
No, I gave you 4 cubes. I don't remember if I gave David this treasure yet or not.
Okay.
I would love to have some treasure.
Hold on.
I've been waiting forever.
So I'm gonna take one and hold it for a second.
You gave me this top one. That one.
The second one?
This one.
The next one.
Next.
But
If anything happens, I'm gonna
Wait.
pass it on to Reggie.
No, because I don't want any potions.
Reginald? Okay.
You know, that I'll do that with each of the 4 cubes.
one activates for all 4 of you. It takes some shuffling back and forth, but one activates for all 4 of you.
That's all fair. I'll take one
So I
out,
got
I'll take
one?
them out and pass them along.
I got
So
one?
that one activates.
Yes. I'm gonna erase 7 of my inspiration points.
Erase it when you spend it, though. You can keep earning.
Yeah.
Oh, I spent it.
I know, in the future, when you earn them, though, erase them then, not when I give it to you.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You're good, just that way you can keep earning inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
I
your
got
benefit,
one
not mine.
left.
Because it may take them a time or 2 to get to you.
Yeah, I got one left.
Especially like there, you almost didn't get those because you were pushing very hard to not get a reward.
So is it 1 box or?
One box that's got 4 cubes in it.
Oh, wow.
I got a key.
Well, I said, yes, my guy doesn't want to get paid for it, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to protest too much. But
Yeah.
I wanted to protest.
I get it, but yeah, it's just they're in the world out there, and there's
Right.
times where you guys will pass them, so I've got to bring them back later.
Yeah.
It just sometimes it takes some time to get to you. 'Cause I'm not normally going to shoehorn them in like this
Yeah.
because they're not going to argue with an adventurer. If the adventurer tells them no, they're just going to fuck off. But I wanted you guys to get your treasures.
Aaron needs to shut up
I'm
once in a
gonna
while.
touch each one to see which one lights up for me.
Like I said, one goes off for each of you. You just kind of take them out and pass them around.
I'll just pull one out, and
Yeah.
if it doesn't light up, I'll pass it, and then we'll just pass it around that way until one goes off, and then
All right. So, David. 2,200 copper.
Should give me a second.
we'll roll bubble.
1,200 in silver, 60 gold, 8 diamonds worth 50 gold each,
Whoa.
and 3 potions.
Don't know anything about them. I just put those.
Not from glancing up.
Do least on the rule of thumb, you just, there, just taste each one of the potions. It's a good deal.
Yep.
Unless one winds up being poisoned, and then you might actually regret the action.
Yep.
You just take a side time,
Adam.
it makes me sick.
Yes.
2,600 copper.
2,000
600 copper.
copper.
1,000 silver. 300 gold.
Yes.
2 spell scrolls.
Yes.
Sorry, 3 spell scrolls total. 9 rubies worth 50 gold each.
Yeah.
And some odd-shaped gauntlets.
Yeah. 50 gold. And gauntlets. Yeah, dude. That's a lot of gold. How do I?
Gauntlets look.
Would you help me?
Adam,
Oh,
gauntlets look like that.
let me see. That's sick. Is there any way I can get these identified, or maybe does
It takes an hour to focus on it if you do not have the identify spell.
the golem an hour to focus on it?
So an hour focusing on it to identify to it. If you do not have the identify, if you do not have access to identify.
Then I'll start now with the gauntlets. Since we're making camp, is that appropriate? Thank you.
It's the best time to do it. Mike. 2,000 copper. 600 silver. 70 gold.
Sorry, do that again?
2,000 copper, 600 silver, 70 gold. 5 40 gold emeralds. And 3 potions of the same color. And also ignore the name on this. That.
The dagger.
Yeah.
You show a picture of the other ones. The gauntlets.
Actual word.
I'm gonna taste one of the potions.
Healing 2d4 plus 2.
You can taste the potion to find out what it
Take a
is.
little drop of it and know what it is. Just risky because if it's a poison, you're going to be fucked up a little bit.
You're gonna be messed up. Yeah.
So 150 gold technically total, so that means how much goes, it's,
Okay, what was it?
how much goes to the guild?
You guys are giving 10%, I think?
10%,
Was it 10% to the guild?
That was 5.
5%.
How many emeralds did I see you got?
quick math, Mike.
5.
So
Do
it's
the emeralds count as cash, or they don't count?
Just count as
like
cash.
this.
Oh, they count as cash? Oh, okay,
You
never mind.
can use it to change what he said, to a degree.
Guild.
Well, I was thinking about what goes to the guild, does the emeralds and stuff
Okay,
count as
that's what I was
cash,
gonna do
or
right now.
Emeralds,
If you give me
pictures,
total.
statues, anything that's just.
treasure? All treasure then.
Yeah, but they don't make you pay
Just
for like
total
magic
what the
items
gold-
and potions if you sell
Yeah.
those. Just the artistic stuff.
And I'll do that.
So 350 gold.
And I do the number 5%.
There we go, 5%. Still, that's signed.
So,
And 6 cost silver.
my math is really bad.
Okay.
Thank you.
312 gold. So you just do 312 and then do the percentage, right?
Times 0.05.
Times what?
0.05.
Times 0.05.
I was
Okay.
right, 17 gold and 5 silver.
15.6 gold.
Yep.
I'll
350 gold.
take it out right now.
and
313 gold.
60 copper?
Okay.
No, it's 10 silver is a gold, so
296 left.
96 silver.
Okay, I sent it. I got 296. I plus have 9 rubies at a 50 gold piece.
How many?
9.
9 rubies.
Yeah.
So we got,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
so multiply it, so 9 by
9 times.
Alright, I'm gonna stay focusing on the dagger for a good hour.
Yeah, Facebook on your
450.
Facebook on my phone?
Yeah.
Yes.
You give them 5% of that, so multiply that by 0.05.
Times
0.05.
0.05. 22.
Come on, where'd you go? There you are.
Adam, do you have something I can send you a internet link to get to a website to look at your item?
No, but I can get the magical item by doing magical items through D&D.
But it may be something.
It's
that's-
custom.
It's custom.
It's custom?
You
No.
can't go to what, you can't go to websites on your phone.
I don't know.
Send it, do you have them on Facebook, Steve?
No.
Just send to Dad's Facebook, show him how
Send it to me and I can send it to him.
Okay, so as you both spend an hour focusing, you see your items. Mike, I just sent it to you on Facebook.
Or you send it to me a message or whatever. Just send it to me and I'll send it to him. However you want. Whatever's easier for you, son.
I'm also going to send you your 2 items, Dad, because I actually flushed them out. Me and David flushed them out and put them on paper. Quote unquote paper. So your brooch and your...
724 gold.
I mean, I think I can export those pages and print them out if you want me to.
Be smart.
Okay, I'll start doing that in the future, unless you want me to do, not sure. Yeah, I'll start doing that in the future. Just let me know kind of when you get printed and I will do my best to have it printed.
Oh, and more than just not speed though. They have a little more bang for their buck than that, Adam.
Okay.
It'd be nice if this gave the stats a little bit better.
While
than
you're
it does.
wearing them, you get a plus AC bonus.
Cause it says something about you
Big
get
gauntlets
some
of
of the
speed.
life force that is taken, but it doesn't say a percentage.
Should say half.
Isn't the stat,
Is it
isn't
not?
the stat you already gave me?
Yeah, but we
It says
wrote
for
it
a
out. It wasn't
portion of
written
the
out all the
damage
way
dealt.
yet.
It just says a portion, it doesn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't say it on here.
Oh, that's because of how we decided it was full.
Yeah,
Oh,
Daniel
sorry.
sent this to me already. Thank you.
It says a portion, it's
I
all.
wasn't sure if we changed
That's
anything
how
because
it
we,
works.
Thursday night, me and him went through and actually put all the items in here.
Very nice.
So it changed a bit. So there's
Also
still a
hunted
bit.
down some pictures for him.
But it still does the same 1d4 damage. Of a
Still
normal
no
dagger.
dagger.
Still no damage, damn it.
Okay, these
Yeah,
are just things you
Yeah,
already
still
gave
normal
me.
dagger, it's just you can throw it
I
and it
misunderstood
feels
you. I thought
static.
you gave me tonight.
Okay.
That's
I
why
thought
it
this
feels
was
the
in
full
the
amount.
cubes tonight.
Yeah.
No, it's just it's stuff that you already.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
stuff you already got. It's just we flushed it out.
Beautiful.
You've got your special magic items already. I'm going to
sneak
keep
attack?
stuff for you right now though that just.
Bonus
that's
Yeah,
Heals.
no, it's fine. I just, yeah. I got confused for a
Any
minute,
damage
Sorry.
I deal with it.
which is normal for me. Explains why I'm where I am in life.
I'm editing it right now, Mike.
Huh?
I'm editing it right now for you.
Oh, thank you.
So now if you look at it, it should be proper, Mike.
Oh, thank you.
Just remove like 3 words. It's good to go. Alright, so for you,
There was another.
2,000 copper, 1,000
Oh
silver.
shit, he's here? I'm sorry, I got thrown off by seeing.
2,000 gold, 1,000 copper.
Yeah, I was like, 2,000, 2,000 gold.
Who's that?
2,000 gold.
1,000 silver,
1,000
He just kind of shows up some ass.
silver,
60 gold,
60. 60 gold,
just
okay.
because there's a
We're
spot
talking
here,
about,
there's
I just
a
meant
Little.
that's where the shelf is.
spot here.
Formation at your elbow, I mean, are you taking a better thing?
Yes, dude.
60 gold.
This turns me into a charging board.
Pencil form.
Gauntlets. Big gauntlets of
Hello, buddy.
speed.
Good to see you. You gonna start
Okay,
joining
hand
us?
it to him.
Good, good. It's like I'm trying to squeeze things. Let's get my fat ass out of the way. 60 gold.
And 2 300 gold diamonds with Serena's emblem.
2
300 gold. Diamond.
800 gold
Diamond.
Yeah, watch out for stuff. It bites.
diamonds.
I got 60 movement.
Good thing I'm right-handed, so I won't be.
There it is.
And the Horn of Valhalla, bronze.
Horn of
Valhalla.
bronze.
Yep.
Okay.
You can use an action to blow this horn, Giggity, in response, warrior spirits on the plane of Ysgard appear within 60 feet of you. Spirits use the berserker statistics from the monster manual. They return after 1 hour or when they drop 0 hit points. Once you use the horn, it cannot be used until 7 days have passed. 6 days, because my roll's weird. I think it's 6 days there. 6 days, yes. So 6 days for us. You get 4d4 plus 4. Jesus. Are you proficient with medium armor? Yeah, you're clear. 4d4 plus 4.
Yeah, in the
to
book?
roll. Yeah.
Which
DMG, page 175.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's the range of this?
Short bow.
What type of armor do you remember?
Chain, I believe.
80 to 320?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's a special dagger. I know the damage isn't great, but there were bonuses for it.
No. Well, most daggers are only D4, so there's no getting around it. The highest a dagger would go is a D6, maybe. Unless you start adding the pluses to it. But this is a masterwork dagger, so I could actually pay a mage to give it pluses. Which gets really expensive because it's already got some 1 point on it, or 2 point, no, 3 points on it. So like the cycling counts as 2, and the throwing and returning is.
Bacon Big gets a +1 AC, Adam.
Huh?
Bacon Big gets a +1 to his AC
From these?
from the gauntlets.
Does it go to the pig?
Yeah.
It's for the pig. The
Yeah.
gauntlets
The
are.
gauntlets are for the pig.
It goes on here.
Yeah. The
Okay.
pig gauntlets is speed.
All right, cool.
So he gets a +1. When wearing these gauntlets, the wearer gains increased speed and agility, doubling their movement speed for a number of rounds equal to half the proficiency modifier, which is your proficiency modifier, rounded up, so 2 rounds.
Okay.
Once per long rest. So for 2 rounds, he gets to double his speed once a day.
Okay.
And then also, he can deal an additional 1d6 bludgeoning damage when he charges stuff.
So instead of 76, he does 86
Jesus Christ.
when he charges.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
He rips through you.
Yeah,
It's a
so.
big ass boar.
And then every 3 levels past level 5.
No,
it
I'm
goes
sorry.
down to D6.
It's. I think it's.
What spell's that from?
No, it's 46.
46?
So that makes more sense.
Yeah, that sounds better. So yeah, and every
So
3
it's
levels
5d6.
past level 5, so the next one would be 8. It'll go up another d6.
Yeah, his regular test is 2d6, and the charge is 2d6, so it's 4.
Okay.
So it'd do an extra d6, so it'd be 5.
Yeah, and then at level 8 would be 6. 11 would be 7, and so on and so forth.
Okay. So I get +2 because I'm at 6.
No. Every 3 levels past 5. So right now you get plus 1d6.
Okay,
At
gotcha.
level 8, you'll get another d6.
Okay.
11, another 1. 14, 17, 20?
I got a 5d6 charge now.
Are you keeping track of the guild pool?
Yes.
210 of mine. You give them like the gym, or for the gym and all that too, right? I thought, yes, 210.
Cool.
Okay. Anyone else
So his
hanging
AC
towards the guild?
goes
My
to-
party guild?
Yeah.
How much?
It was $17, 17 gold and 5 silver.
And were you given to the guild?
Yes.
How much the guild too?
You all get 75 gold from me.
Why?
Because he splits his amongst the party.
Oh.
Make sure we can even out.
Oh, that's a good
I'm
idea.
being nice.
He split his gold. Everyone gets 75.
75.
Does that include Jim?
Yes.
Okay. Add 75 gold to Jim's both at the bottom and middle.
Thank you.
Adam, how much was your cut towards the guild?
22 plus 15.
35.
35 gold.
37.
37 gold.
Sorry.
Alright, we need to total that up at some point. There's got a fucking page length of plus, 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 plus.
Add 55 gold to everybody plus 4 silver.
Thank you.
55 gold and 4 silver.
You know, since they're paying to rebuild sections of the city, paying for funerals, paying for houses that got blown up.
Which 55 to gems
which
as
city?
well.
For which city?
Done were gone. Before you. Josh blew up a sewer system and it blew up a house full of nobles.
So they're paying to
How much
rebuild
was that?
Dawn.
How much was Solar Village in?
The 55.
Yeah, the guild's paying off the bullshit the party does.
Well, at least there's something going back there.
That was the thing the guild's like, we're operating out of this town, we know our group's gonna do something stupid, we're gonna make sure we do right. So they've already had to pay for funerals, a tree sprouting up in the middle of the village, or the town, Thursday game, early, when they jumped the shapeshifters and had to get rescued.
No, that tree was already there.
You're right. There's
The
something
one that
else.
was underground
Yeah.
didn't fully grow.
I thought I messed up some of it. I don't know. They've had to pay for a bunch of shit from both groups now. Alright. So, night goes off without an issue though. Modium, another religion check.
Plus.
I was sticking out for once.
Religion.
Yeah.
Dirty 21.
Tiny piece of paper.
You hear your goddess's voice in your head once more. What watch are you gonna be on? Just rip one of those out. Do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do what?
What watch are you on?
First?
First watch. So you finish first watch, you settle into bed, get all cozy wherever you take your break. Just use the page.
Wait, full page.
You hear your god's voice creeping at the edge of your thoughts.
Yes, my goddess.
You've done a good deed today with your friends. You saved one of your brothers without knowing it. You did the right thing to do the right thing, as all followers of Serena must do.
Yes, my goddess.
Thank you for your selfless act today. You guys very easily could have died to this curse you guys are fighting, but you and your party laid down your lives to protect innocence.
That's what we're here for.
As insane as it was watching your friend run into the woods by himself, you've done a great deed in my name, which has given me some of my strength, more of my strength. With that, I've got enough power to not fix, but definitely push back what ails your small friend.
Thank you, my goddess.
I can't tell for how long it'll work, but come first dawn, first light, you should at least be good to go for a bit.
Any reprieve is a good reprieve for my goddess.
Do with that what you can. You might be a little extra amped up. Just good luck. And you feel a presence fade as you drift off.
Thank you.
And as you drift off, you wonder if that was just a fever dream of an over adrenaline evening, or if she actually came to you. Anyone else doing anything throughout the night?
Nope.
Nope. Alright. So, you all awake in the morning. Not to the natural third watch, going around and waking people up and beginning to break down camp, but as a chaotic, shrill scream fills the air of the camp.
What?
As you hear a very, very familiar voice. As Jim shoots up in the cart, Bran looking like a fresh tattoo on his face. Just eyes wide, just sitting up, holding his axe in one hand and a piece of broken wood in the other, just fucking screaming Previously, where his armor had been broken apart, seems to have been mended back together, and he is just fucking screaming.
Hands up. Jim.
Doesn't look to be aggressive, just.
Right.
I'll wake up.
Jim, my
Come to
friend.
his aid.
This is Imodian. You're safe. You're with friends.
That fucking shit.
Huh?
That fucking shit.
I know.
So again, chaotic. Modian, pretty much been Jim's protector the entire time and teaching him the ways of Serena, which is the god he
You're
serves.
Jim? Alright, dude. I love Jim. He likes my pig.
I know that's the one thing I was like, I don't even have a ceiling most of the ceiling, so much I forgot where he's like comfortable.
Play him however you want, comfortable with whoever you want. His brain is scrambled from not just what he's gone through since he's become an adventurer, but his life was full of getting beaten and killed repeatedly, and he's already a few chromosomes short. So play him however you want, because
There's
he's
a chance he might not remember any.
yeah. He goes through spells where he doesn't know what the fuck's going on, and
Good,
he was
like me
recently
right now.
sacrificed and kidnapped and had a rough time before falling into this coma he's been in. So play him familiar with whoever you want. But he does know the party, or did know the party at least, and is comfortable with everyone here. A little wary of Josh, because him and Josh have gotten into it a couple times, but everyone here protects Jim like he's their own little brother, so.
And Josh won here.
Even when Josh is here, he still protects him like his little brother, unless he pisses him off.
I was just gonna say, at some point, could you let me know what's on these spell scrolls?
Yeah.
And then I want to taste my
You have to yes.
Well, you have to.
Be able to read it.
You have
What am
to
I
read
looking
it?
for? Notebooks. That's like in my notebook. Thank you. Holy fuck. Guild is broke.
It's not a bow.
For what?
Total 4,521 gold, 9 silver, 5 copper. Granted, that's with at some point, I don't remember why, they got an influx of 3,500 gold. I don't remember why, but it's on there.
Good job. I'll blame you for that.
I'll take Glenn.
Adam,
You need some good blame.
let me see if you have access to spells, because yeah, you have to be able to read the scroll to be able to know what it does. Let me just double check to see if it's ones you have access to, because they were just kind of randomly picked.
Alright. I only have the second first.
You don't have to have it right now, it just has to be in your list of spells you would know.
Oh, okay.
So even if it's too high level for you, you can't, you can still know it.
And you can read off the scroll and use the spell, right?
Yeah.
But it's burnt.
Yeah, it's consumed on use. You just have to have access to that magic to be able to channel it. Paladin. 2 of them you don't know. Really?
3 of them you don't know?
One of them I do.
I guess you don't know what any of them do.
Okay.
I'm really fucking surprised that's not a paladin spell. I thought it was when I... Alright. You don't recognize them.
Okay.
That annoys me a little bit.
I blame David.
Ah, fuck it. Hold on, I'm gonna change one of those.
That's okay. That's good. I don't blame David.
I think you're also
I blame his parents.
I'm doing the best I can. He's fucking unruly.
We'll be more orderly. Keep it up.
Yeah, he doesn't give me a bit enough. Actually, no.
See, you can't blame the project.
Adam.
Yeah.
One of them is a cure wounds level 2.
Level 2 cure wounds?
Yeah, one scroll's level 2 cure wounds. The other 2 you can't read.
I already have cure wounds.
But it's an extra use of it. It's an extra use of level 2 of it.
Okay. So what does that mean?
It's you can read the scroll and do a level 2 cure wounds.
If
Okay, got it.
Without wasting a spell
If you're
slot.
on level 2 spells,
I can
you
do
need
it.
heal, so you can pull that scroll out as a backup, basically.
Okay, I got a level 2
Where-
heal.
It basically just saves you from wasting a spell slot.
Yeah.
Or if you have spell slots.
Do you pass the other ones around, or are you just gonna hold on to them for now? Potion of gaseous form. Are you gonna pass the others around, or hold on to them?
The other scrolls?
The
Yeah.
other two.
No, I don't know them, so.
Potion of diminution. I think that was the potion of shrink, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And another superior healing scroll. Potion, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so what was the first one?
Gaseous form.
Gaseous.
I have that.
Diminution.
Yes, yes. I
That's
have that.
another diminution.
Did you pass the scrolls around or did you hold it on?
It's 2d4 plus
I'll pass the scrolls around.
2d4 plus.
He's passing the scrolls around.
Okay.
I have no idea. I can't read them.
You don't magic. You don't magic.
I
Right.
do warlock magic.
Well. Oh, I was getting mixed up. I was thinking. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what you meant, pass the scrolls around for everybody else to see.
See if you
You
lost
help me
one.
dash this one with my entire purpose.
No, I can't remember what you were. I was thinking you were an artificer, but even that would be wrong because artificer is a spellcaster, so I don't know where my brain went.
He's an artificer.
No, I'm not
That's in
an
the other world.
artificer.
So I think.
But even then, they're still spellcasters.
Yeah.
They can read
Basically,
magic.
they used the wisdom spells. if I remember
Toll the Dead. You both recognize it as Toll because he has two, so he passes them in opposite directions. So as it comes to the three, you recognize Toll the Dead.
correctly.
Hold the dead.
Are those other two the same or?
Huh? Yeah, two scrolls of Toll the Dead.
Okay.
That
For
holds
anyone,
dead things, right?
for anyone not familiar with it,
It makes him freeze in the spot, I
Nope.
believe.
nope, it's just straight damage.
Oh.
Casted as base form. So it is a 60-foot spell, one action cast, and targets must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. DC, whoever wants to mark it, DC 15 for the spell scroll.
I'll have him mark it.
Marking it. Really? Alright, cool. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage, but if they're missing any hit points, instead it takes a d12.
Dang.
So you guys have two of those to give to whoever can use them.
I'll give him up.
Good, Buttercup?
Party.
You want
Huh? Can you use
Good?
it?
them? No, but I mostly throw hands, so. You're good to take
If
it.
you don't want to, I'll take them.
Yeah.
So DC 15.
Told the dead.
Yeah.
That's a wisdom DC.
You don't have high wisdom.
Yeah.
Neither do
I just don't really use magic.
15.
My main magic I use is darkness and jump into a fight.
I still love that.
I got jumping.
tactic.
I can jump
It's so much
26
fun. It's
feet
great.
forward
It's so
from
much
standing
fun.
position. You crack
Test
someone
darkness
in
and
the
we're in the
face.
middle of the crowd.
I've just been pulling me in the cart this whole time.
Yeah, you just been pass the fuck out one of the guards. They've been running around trying to figure out how to fix you.
Technically, you've only been passed out like this for about 3 weeks now.
Yeah, because
Just 3 weeks.
so in my I don't know
You're still
I don't remember if
feeling-
I had this role when you played or not because it's been fucking forever since you're able to play.
Probably.
I doubt it. When a player is missing, instead of them just following along, they start flickering, kind of like a static television, like,
I did see that.
and then yeah, they disappear. It happened to Jim recently, but instead of just being the static flicker flicker poof, had a bright red, like dark red glow to it. And then when he instead of just disappearing, it essentially just pauses them, and then they resume wherever the group's at. So if the group travels for a week, no time passed for whoever was blipped. Is how the blip typically works. But when it was the blood red flicker, he teleported and joined a different group, who was in a dungeon. He teleported from on the map behind David. They were here. He appeared here with another group that then tried to sacrifice him to Tiamat twice. One person in the group tried to sacrifice him to Tiamat twice.
Thank you.
And then when he escaped, got away from them, he was kidnapped by a giant mechanical bird that just flew him up into the sky and was doing fucking vulture circles above for good reason, but he was just at this point shitting fucking bricks. So he just was being held up in the sky before he reappeared back with the group.
It was a giant mechanical raven.
So yeah, and he was fine for a couple days, and then about 2 or 3 days into the travel, they got into a fight, and during the fight he just faced to the ground. And a burn that now looks more like a fresh tattoo of Tiamat is on his face. And he's just been comatose since then. And they're working on finding a high enough level cleric to fix it. Because his health has been steadily declining, but now he is awake and rejuvenated for now.
It looks like Mike Tyson.
And looks a little bit like Mike Tyson, to be
I like
honest.
Mike Tyson now.
More, a little different design, but yeah, essentially it takes up the whole side of his face. And actually, the closest, because it's kind of hard to find a picture that describes him so well.
Who, Jim?
Yeah.
Good try.
I know, but it's just what he is hard to really pin down. This is what Jim looks like. He is half halfling, half goblin. So he has a huge goblin nose, but kind of more of the halfling facial features. Except his skin is very sunken and swollen because he's been starved 90% of his life until he met the group. And he has a lot of broken bones, like his nose is crooked because it been broken and never set and healed properly. So yeah.
That's him.
At some point we need to find some accurate
You're a freak.
drawing. Because that's what we have to do.
Yeah, I just don't have the money to pay someone to draw him. So yeah, that's Jim. Again, chaotic, stupid as fuck, very literal. But again, he's literally had his brains kicked out of him, like multiple times. Yeah.
Is James well known for dying and coming
Can
back?
I hit the spell with spell book, or is it just?
No.
I thought so.
No.
Especially from what I got.
Only
Because
wizards can do
It's
that.
only.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you don't have a spell book. Clerics just know their spells and then just, I think every day relearn whatever
Yeah,
spells
sounds
are
They
going
can
to
pick
cast.
whichever ones they have prepared for that day. So the cantrips, your stuff go to cantrip. You choose
Yeah.
as you choose them. Yeah, wizards are the only ones that get that ability, unfortunately.
That's right.
As badass as it is, sadly only wizards get it. Yeah. Wizards can, if you find a spell scroll, like you just found a bunch of spell scrolls. If they're a wizard and the wizard can learn it, he can write it down in his book, spend some time and money, or write it, book has access to it. Other people don't get that ability.
Without just being a natural leveling up spell
Learn
game,
it
it's
later, yeah.
excess one.
Right.
But even wizards learn through the layups. Yeah, it's just they get the extra ones that they find.
Okay.
Spells. Alright, so you guys head back out on the road.
Why wizards are badass.
You wake up and looking around the field, you guys are in between a mountain range and a forest, kind of a path that's been carved between the two. This forest side, there is. Give me another survival.
Directions where the card is, where the back.
Who's rolling survival?
So mountains.
Me? Difficulty?
I'll give you straight.
That's the eventual goal.
Everyone.
Good miss.
You keep carving away because you're trying to get them all, but you start getting tired, you start getting lazy, and just
Mutilated.
tired. I mean, you got out of that without a scratch physically, but I forgot you were exhausted as well, so yeah, it would have disadvantaged no matter what. Yeah, you got out of it physically fine, but your body was screaming for rest, and you ignored it and kept pushing. So you got through the initial 3 fine. You chopped up meat from the 4th one, and then you got. I'll give you one more, and then halfway through the next carving, you kind of started zoning out and didn't realize it and kept just cutting to cut. And started making strips. And it had just flayed wolf.
I can turn that into belts.
Not well. Again, you were zoned out, just kind of doing this, Mike. Just
Brain is like yarn. It'll work.
and you did that to a couple of them before you realize, oh shit, and went to bed.
Yeah.
So there's 4 left who want to skin them, but as you wake up, you see 2 wolves half skinned, 4 completely skinned, just black meat instead of where you normally see like the pinkish color. It's like all black and has purple veins running through it. And then 2 of them butchered, like it looks like someone's just playing with a knife in them, and then 4 more just there. The fur is a dark, almost pitch black. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Yep.
What's everyone doing?
Sleepy.
Tally ho, tally ho. It's morning. You're all again. You're all woken up with Jim screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all are woken to the sounds of Jim's panicked scream.
I'll
Which
make my
for-
camp up and my bed roll up. And
Which for some of you is a welcome sound because that at least says he's awake now.
The wake up calls begin again.
And you hear one of the merchants. What the actual fuck?
Who said that?
It's
One
time
of
to
the
get up anyway.
Oh, oh. Sorry,
Oh yeah, you guys are traveling with a caravan of 6 carts of merchants.
Okay.
So you guys are escorting. The end goal is to escort them down there. You guys started up here and are escorting them all the way down to here. You guys are currently about here.
The eventual goal is to get the money to get a boat.
No.
Well, that was
Nope,
Eventual
that
goal
was the
is
eventual
now
goal.
to get a teleportation to my boat.
That was the
I'm
original.
going back to what the original goal was.
we were gonna get teleportation, but
Yeah, you're right, my friend.
I need to get some skills on sale.
Oh, you're right, my friend.
Yeah, Josh is a little too busy.
Yeah.
Okay. Hungry. Give him some food.
As with Jim, every meal feels like his first meal. Because again, that motherfucker's been through some shit. As you watch the games, you'll realize
Yeah, that's
that
what
poor
I'm like, he's
motherfucker's
probably
been through some shit.
Yes. I'm gonna give him a pound of jerky. The shit he's seen.
Yeah. That poor guy has had a rough life. Even since Jordan the Adventures, that he thought was going to be better, he's been fucking disintegrated, beat, damn near killed half a dozen times again.
And some spring water. I have a thing of spring water.
Back up.
Yeah, you guys get packed up, break down,
Yep.
and head out. I was looking at something I got distracted.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could just cast haste on the horses?
I mean, you can, but it comes with lethargic.
I know.
I think that's why I skipped a turn.
Yep. You're
Lethargic. I thought it lasted.
potion of speed.
It used to, I think in D&D they last longer than that. I think in Baldur's Gate you only get 3 rounds.
Yeah.
I think that's what was screwing me up.
Yep.
But we're playing Baldur's Gate before you guys got here, and at a very inopportune moment I lost a whole turn.
Oh shit.
And was very frustrated because very inopportune moment to lose a turn.
That was not a good
Somebody
fight.
should not have hasted you.
Well, I needed it.
Oh.
I
He
would-
wouldn't have had a turn if he didn't do it like 3 turns prior.
Yeah. We were chopping motherfuckers down because I'm
They
a
were-
very broken barbarian and was chopping through 2 or 3 people instead of just 1 a turn.
Gotcha.
So it was helping. It just in the middle of a fray because barbarian standing in the middle of enemies was just hacking and slashing,
And
and then
also,
and then he lost a turn and got pulverized.
To be fair, the reason he lost that turn is because he died the turn prior.
Oh.
That was not a good fight.
He can take a hit. He can take a fucking hit though at least.
Unless it's that one dude. That one dude took you
Anyways.
down in 1 turn.
So yeah, traveling through the cart. It's another day or so's travel, and you guys can see the edge of the I guess corner would be more apt of the forest, where the road starts to come to a fork and splits off either north or south from here. Those of you that know the general lay of the land,
We're heading south.
yeah, you guys know you're heading south.
We have
from
a
what
map.
you were told. You know that Sildrun and Elven City is to the north. Pipler lays to the what is left of Pipler lays to the south.
Well, we gotta go through Pipler and then Route Bonus. Wait, weren't we gonna go to
Glicksville.
Glicksville?
You're going to
Yeah.
Glicksville first.
We need
Why
to
are we
train.
going to Glicksville?
Because that was one of the higher
Oh.
options of healing.
One of the High Priestess arena.
Okie dokie.
I'm sorry, the Toll the Dead scroll. What level is that at?
Cantrip base, so just 1d.
Just okay. Because you guys are higher levels, I wasn't sure.
Well, it's not that you cast it at higher levels, it's that
That's what I was wondering.
as you level up, it levels up with you. So cantrips can't scale. It's as you level up, I think it's like 5th
What was I
level or
saying?
something like that, yeah.
Which thing?
Cantrips.
Yeah, you can't cast it when you're at a higher level.
When you're higher level, yeah. So since it's in a scroll, it's just base level.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
So at this point, you guys have reached Mennington the 14th. If you could move the cart down to about there. You guys pass through the path.
There's a Pixpool. Is that a destroyed town or is that a town?
Where?
Pipler.
Glicksville?
Pipler.
Pipler?
Pipler.
It's one of the towns that was destroyed in the chaos of the Chipmunkas. It's been told that they're working on rebuilding it, but on any map, the towns that were destroyed by the chaos have been marred and marked out of a show of what was lost.
The red ones.
Yeah. There's more when I zoom out, but for now it's the 4. They're the main ones.
5.
5? I can only see 4 from my side. Oh, Glickstrand. My books are blocking Glickstrand.
Yep.
God, I had such high hopes for that one. That one wasn't the party's fault. Out of game, wasn't the party's fault. But I had high hopes for that. I stuff planned for it. But it had to go the way of the ground. So yeah, you guys are about 2 days out from Pipler. And Reginald, roll me a perception check, please.
Reginald?
Yeah.
18. Natural 18.
I need a wisdom save from everyone.
Oh no. Ruh-roh. I got a 17 plus
13,
3.
13,
30, 20.
20,
14. 21.
17.
As you guys are traveling through the mountain path, it gets a little tight, barely fits one cart as the mountains kind of start pushing on the path. You guys are winding your way up and through them.
Actually, I'm sorry, it was dirty 20.
Okay. You guys hear a very beautiful song start filling the can't think of the word. The path. I'm trying to. The word that starts with a C. I'm trying to think of it. Canyon.
Canyon.
Starts kind of bouncing and echoing off the canyon walls. You guys just hear a beautiful, lovely sound, just kind of emanating from around you. As you guys look around Reginald, you see 4 looks to be large birds circling overhead, about 300 feet up.
Harpies.
Did you call me?
They're harpies. I'm gonna yell out harpies. And
as
point
you-
to them with my sword.
As you yell that out, there's a loud hiss,
Someone didn't like that.
and that's going to be initiative.
15.
Please don't call them out. I will ask for them.
Sorry.
I'm ready for them. As a reminder, okay.
Sorry.
I've got to write them down because I hear phone numbers all day at work, so numbers are in one ear out the other for me. Like I've already forgotten what number you said.
I've been rolling good. Got a good D&D.
In case anyone needs to use the bathroom, the one in the hall works.
We have a bathroom in the hall?
I've just been moving the hall.
I just been peeing.
Have to use the shovel first.
I thought that's what the lake out back was for.
That's what I've been using it for. You really need to be more clear on these things.
That lady.
I am too. You don't fuck you guys. Oh. I am a whore. I'll never hit my dad.
Not Joshua.
Are you from there?
Huh?
I said, are you from there? Are you? That's the question.
What do you mean from? I
You
was
know what I mean.
born there, no.
But how do you live there from CLI? Technically. No.
At this point, well,
At this point, no.
I was only in Chowchilla for.
Were you there longer than a year? Okay, then it doesn't matter.
So I shouldn't be mad.
I was there for about 5, 6 years.
No, you guys probably there just
Do you want to take this part off?
Who we got tonight? We got Loden.
Well, no.
Mike.
50, 25, 27 years.
We've got Jim. We've got
How far
Tim.
out?
What piece of it using for you?
Reginald.
Well, I'm moving to 2013 now.
What piece of it is
so I was
using
gonna
for
go
you?
first.
You got sooner than I did.
I'm in the front.
Luckily, I haven't moved back.
Wait for Bacon Bill.
Big bit.
So put them in the same space or only fix it?
Don't put him on the board, just put Bacon Bill on the board. He's on Bacon Bill now.
When I talked to him, oh no, Megan Churchill. I'm like, how the hell did that happen?
Give me a figurine because I'm gonna be getting off.
I've got one set out for you already. Just while you're on Bacon Bit, you don't have a figurine on the board.
Okay. I'm gonna use him as a pawn in this one and get
Yeah,
down.
I got one out for you. It's just it makes it easier if there's not 2 pieces on the board if you're on the same square.
I'm gonna fight side by side with
Trying to remember who was in what part.
you. Use him as a remote control destroying.
So currently they are 300 feet up.
Which one's more good? We're going to do 2 people in the same part.
Hmm?
What do you want to do?
The same part, Bacon Bit.
Harpies.
Me and him are both in card 1.
Harpies.
Oh.
And that is you, will it?
Are they on the ground or flying?
Fine. 300 feet up.
Hey, 300 feet
Sound,
up?
remember.
300 feet up.
Sound, remember. They were trying to transfer.
That's already been plugged in. You good? I plugged in at the start to look out.
Johnnis's thought on using the necrotic power.
Necrotic also encompasses healing. So it's one of the needs to be used.
Okay. I want to make sure I don't really offend her.
Yeah, it doesn't really offend her. The only thing is taking innocent life is kind of her only
If the
taboo.
Russian Dungeons and Dragons turn the faithless.
There we go. Alright. So Old Eye. Nope, okay, sorry, I looked up at you and saw Old Eye's character sheet.
I know why.
Okay. And
17. I just changed it, man.
Jim.
18.
I heard 8 when you.
I know it like
you're
that.
clearing your thought. I heard the 8. I'm like, wow. First outing is Jim, and he sucked. Modian.
I go next week. 3.
Was that a nat 1?
3.
Was it with a nat 1 or was it
Yeah.
just straight 3?
3.
Oh,
Do you get a proficiency bonus to initiative?
only if you
No,
have the
just
feat.
your dex.
Oh, Dex, I don't have.
Reginald.
15.
Smoke.
9.
Okay. I'm gonna get that tail cleaned off next week. I'm gonna start a little tail with it. It's fun.
You can clean up later if you want.
I'm gonna dismount.
Give me a second. I'll be on your turn.
Sorry.
You're good. It costs movement to dismount, so it'll be on your turn that you can dismount. Alright, so Jim, Benkai, Reginald, Orcs, Smoke, Modian. Alright, Jim's up first. Each square is 5 feet. Oh Jesus. Good question. No fucking clue.
Yep, I figured that was a check.
Not even that close to fucking roll building have that for you. What is the rough population of your world?
Right.
I mean, at least 12.
Honestly, I think for now, so I can cast Bless. My turn might be for spellcasting.
Mind you what? Take a PHP. Take a PHP. Each spell's a little bit different. I think that one's just concentration.
So I don't need to do anything.
You don't have to do anything to cast it. You just pick your 3 targets. It does have a range though. I don't know what the range is.
30 feet.
And I think you get to pick 3 targets if I recall correctly.
1 billion? 1 billion? Just a nice even number, 1 billion.
Sure.
And you're in the middle, so you can get some.
Here's 3 blessed rings. Take your pick. Yeah, you should more than well enough for each party. Keep in mind, the dog token is his mount, but he's separate from the mount. So if you're putting one on him, you need his piece.
That's why it's pieces over here still.
Yeah.
So this is
I'm just letting him know. So if you need to know which piece is which, the gray one there is David. That is Benkai. Warlock, Pact of the Blade. Modian, Life Domain. Life Domain. Life Domain Cleric, probably.
Yeah.
That's Dad Cleric, hence the ball piece. the white wolf, and that is Adam, which is a paladin, and then Mike is a rogue tabaxi.
I'm the guy right there. If you want to put that guy with the sword by the
Oh,
yeah, right there. There's a sound.
David. Well, Pipler Lloyd, so melee. Yep.
Are they up in the actual mountains?
Yeah. So they'd have cover as well as distance. Anything else? You said that's it?
I'll stick with
Okay. So just keep in mind if you take a hit, you have to, or do another concentration spell.
Oh, so how far is this square
Here you go,
actually?
well, 5 feet, each square's 5 feet. Concentrating.
What's on hills?
Huh?
What's on the hills?
Rough terrain.
Actually, I can hit there, right?
What?
This one, that's right.
Yeah, but they're up in the air.
Oh, they're
They're
flying.
flying.
They're,
They're-
they're about 280 up.
I forgot about that. I'm gonna shoot at that one with my longbow. $13 hit.
That hits.
Alright. I don't think I had a base up for that. 4. 10 damage?
Okay.
You know orc last time? Entangle strike with a javelin.
Anything else?
I'm trying to remember if my evocation only works for my back.
Bless does, I think, D4 on your attack rolls.
Attack roll or sacred.
So to hit, not to damage. Just so you're aware.
Then I hit.
You still hit, I'm just letting you know. That could make the difference.
Okay. Okay, so Thirsting Blade, I guess, works with all my weapons, not just my back weapon. Unless I wrote it down. Don't need it. So I'm gonna shoot at him again. 12, 15.
Hits.
For another 11 damage.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Alright. Wings. Is going to fly towards, fly down 40 feet and over, and is going to drop a rock.
Smoke.
Ooh, 19 to hit.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Shit. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as the rock falls from the sky. In your thigh. You try to kind of move out of the way, and just a little too slow, and it just catches you on your thigh. And you kind of buckle for a second before you gain your footing back. And it's going to throw another one.
What'd I do to you, bitch?
That's probably a miss 10.
Yeah.
Another rock slams into the side of the cart.
quit hitting the cards. Quit hitting the cards.
Reginald. So I have your movement to get off the mount.
Reginald?
Yep.
No, I'll stay on my mount. And I'm going to cast an entangling strike, which costs 1 attack, on one of my javelins, and I'm going to draw it and throw it at this one.
What's the range on your javelin?
I'm sorry. That would be 120 feet.
They're too high for that.
Too high?
Yeah, they're 200, almost 30 feet.
Yeah,
in the
their
air.
max range is
How about this one just came down?
It came down 40 feet, so it's still 2 something up.
Okay.
Do you have a bow?
Huh?
Do you have a bow?
No, I just have javelins.
How low did this one drop? Drop
It's
throw?
about 40 feet from 250, so it's 210. Can you take progress off since he's still on the go?
I will go ahead and just keep the javelin at ready until one comes down. The entangling strike will last until it's hit.
Alright.
Until I do the next hit.
Is there anything else for you?
Nope, just waiting for one to come down.
Alrighty.
And I'll come out with my boar right here, closer to this one to drop
Okay,
down.
make sure you count any square that's in the mountains as 10 feet instead of 5.
Okay.
Because they will try to move through the mountains.
It has 40 movement, I move too.
Okay. Alright, and
Good
actually
charge,
is that
man.
one, so it's going to fly down 40 feet, and it's going to throw 2 rocks at you as well.
Me?
Yeah. High or low?
High or low? High.
They both hit you. One
I
misses.
have a 18.
At a 20. Would not confirm, so just max damage of 6. You expertly dodge out of the way of the other one, and as you look to shift yourself out of the way of the other one, you look up to see where it's falling, and it just smashes into the side of your face.
Gosh.
And you hear a crack as your nose kind of snaps sideways.
Oh, damn.
Smoke.
Okay, trying to remember. If the range is 80, 320, if it's between 80 and 320, is that disadvantage?
320 pass is impossible. Up to 80 is normal.
Normal.
80, 320 disadvantage.
Okay.
I know what I'm going to do.
It's at 5 feet as well as disadvantage unless you have the feet.
5th edition Dungeons and
I
Dragons.
don't remember which one it is, but sharpshooter gives you the ability to shoot the 320 as regular.
Unless I'm even throwing a dagger from 5 feet?
Yes, because it's still throwing. Because it's throwing and aiming takes a second to aim, and then in your face target to do so.
Yeah. Easier
Any-
just to step forward and stab. at that
Yeah,
point.
any kind of range attack is disadvantage to try to make it work.
Plus, we're all within 5 feet anyway. You might as well just stab because you're
Yeah.
right there.
That's what I said.
Kind of wasting time throwing it at that point. Just being a bit extra.
That's the fun part.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop, aim, so it's just a regular roll.
Sure, throw, yeah. But does not get sneak attack because that's not damage.
Correct. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Seven damage,
Good.
and I heal back 7 damage.
Beautiful. Anything else for you?
That's all I can really do at the moment.
Can you move bone over adjacent to you? Next one. It's going to throw 2 rocks at you. As you have lit it the fuck up.
As it deserves.
It's a miss what?
I said as it deserves.
It's both a miss. So it's kind of chucking rocks at you, but it's kind of faltering and losing altitude as it's just hurling rocks out of the bag.
Ah, good try, my friend.
Pull my crossbow and take a shot at that one that's throwing rocks at David here.
Probably disadvantage.
It's 100 to 400 feet.
Yeah, disadvantage. Anything past the first number is disadvantage.
Still not bad. Dirty 20.
Hits.
We're out of things. Sage.
Okay, anything else? As your arrow right fucking ankle. Right fucking leg today apparently. I use a hit chart to determine where people get hit, something we got from one of the old games. And for whatever reason, since we restarted playing this game a month ago, 2 months ago now,
It's all been on the right foot.
it's all been on the same limb. I roll D8 to decide where on the body and then a D6 on where on that section. For whatever fucking reason, The D8 every night's the same number, but it's not the same every game. So it's not always right arm, right leg. But once I roll one, it's almost always that one that game, then it switches next game.
The trees.
Like there was one session where I hit right wrist 10 different times on 10 different enemies. It was fucking ridiculous. Okay, can you move that kobold parallel? Will parallel. Pick up. It's going to move towards smoke, so towards Mike's character. 20 feet. He doesn't have difficult terrain though, so all the way.
He's getting worse and worse with every one he offers. One was half drinking, one was not even touched, and the third one was just an entire bottle.
Jesus. 2 more misses as it's just flying and just hurling rocks at you. Top of the round, Jim.
But do me a favor, Lass. Make them hit each other.
Keep them busy, I don't like birds.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's not a fan of birds.
He's not,
That's
especially
why I'm
not
like,
now.
bless and not.
I think it's very important. Which is should be range. I don't know what the range is.
Was it a 17 to hit?
Yeah. One.
I had that last interaction before. That was a 17. I was just curious.
Yeah.
That must actually help, or if it was just an added bonus.
Yeah, they don't have much in the way of armor.
You need to have one of those modified sheets then, like wings and tails and that much.
Yeah.
Are there trees around here?
No, it's all just
Rocks.
rock, yeah. Rocks and mountains and hills have eyes.
Baileys?
What you should do is when you roll like arms, roll high or low as well, and high is like wings, low is arms.
There's rocks everywhere, right?
Yes.
What?
There's rocks everywhere.
Yeah.
Cool. As a bonus
Does
action.
doing that involve break concentration?
No, the only thing that's going to break concentration is concentration spell. Hey, Dad.
I gotta get research on some of the rules.
You pulled off the wall.
Huh?
You pulled the wall out.
I can start checks.
So what's the range on gunning bolt gun? Too far. Yeah, they're still, they've moved down another 40, so they're still 360.
Are they far enough to have disadvantage on throwing stuff at us or no?
Is there a
Probably. They're also not getting any, I haven't given them any bonuses to it though. So,
Well, because it's an improvised weapon.
yeah. Well, no. That's
I'll just hold cutting bonus in action until once you get another 20 feet in me.
also, to be fair, if I was playing it raw, it would be doing something like 20d6 as it's reaching terminal velocity getting dropped on your heads.
I'll
So,
wait until they come down to pick up some new rocks.
I'm gonna take the straight roll and not give the actual damage it should be. Because I thought about that. Because they don't have archery equipment, so they would just be dropping shit. And I figured that was the balance, is they're gonna get a straight roll, but I'm not gonna do the 20d6 it should be doing, as these rocks are reaching terminal fucking velocity falling on you
To be
guys.
fair, they do have to come down after 2 rocks, technically.
You know,
unless
let's
they-
say they have a small pouch.
Ah.
They're just dropping rocks.
Checking pennies up.
Again, if you want me to get logistic with this, I will start doing 20d6 damage.
Hey, Dave, shut up.
yeah, Dave.
Just because he said that, do the 20d6.
As one of these misses and hits a card, just fucking totals that card.
I didn't even think of that.
Like I said, if you want me to get logistical with this, it's gonna get real rough, real fucking fast.
I'm gonna get logistical without you getting logistical.
Okay. In that case, I now got an advantage against you, because fuck you.
Okay, I'll accept that.
So, nothing for you then?
I'll just hold cutting bolt until once I'm in range of you.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're gonna start at their max fucking range and work their way down
Oh,
from
yeah.
there. I'm sorry, I said 4 a minute ago, didn't I? 400 feet. It would be 380. They're about 200 feet. I think I said 4 last time you asked. They're about 200 feet.
So about 200 feet or...
Anyone that's moved twice is at 200 feet. So none of them are at. Sorry, they're all at 240 right now because they've all only gone once. So this would be second, which would be B.
You was calling Beepo?
No, I couldn't remember what your name was. I just have a B written down for your name.
13 plus 6. 19 to hit.
Miss. Hits.
9 damage to the one that I've been attacking and has now fallen closer to me.
How much?
9.
9. As you shoot it in the right
Did you roll higher or low?
arm. No, because I don't have a sheet for that.
Oh.
Ah, fuck it. Yeah, arm.
Alright, and I will shoot it again.
Hold on, I lost my pen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Quit losing your bat.
I can't.
This is
I'm
a
useless.
weekly occurrence.
Shut up, no one asked you.
I asked me.
Alright, so that was 20d6 of terminal velocity. Don't forget your plus. Again, I know it's a d4, but it might help.
17 plus 6.
That hits. The 5. Armor wing again.
For 8 damage.
Arm. Wrist. 8 damage to its right wrist. 3. Yeah, as you. And one arrow here and the other arrow in its other arm is just. As it's pulling another rock out of its pouch.
Throw a little bit better. I believe in you.
And might. Misses you twice, pelting the cart. Reginald.
Cart
I am
alone.
going to let loose with one action, Wrath of Nature, and focus on the rocks that are all around these cliffs
Okay.
and near these things. Within a 120-foot radius, I could launch rocks at this guy right here. With a spell of +5 attack, I can launch a rock that does 3d6 non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
11 plus 5,
That hits.
16. And it does 3d8. 4, 3, 7. 14.
As your rocks pelt him.
Who's the arm again?
Mm-hmm.
Right arm?
Right hand. As it just. And you hear a snap as the arm starts to crack.
Yeah! Up to 1 minute. I can do this every round. I can throw rocks at this thing. Hey, they're throwing rocks. So why not throw
What
them
level
back?
do you have that spell marked as, Adam?
That is one of my class spells that I get.
Class spells?
Yeah.
What?
I have Turn the Faithless and Wrath of Nature.
What oath are you?
What?
What oath are you? What gave you that? That's a 5th level spell.
Oath of the Ancients. Maybe it was a mistake.
Nature's wrath is different than wrath of nature. Yeah, nature's wrath is different than wrath of nature.
It'll just entangle them, right?
Yeah, you use your Shadow Divinity to invoke primeval forces and snare a foe. As an action, you can cause spectral vines to spring up and reach for a creature within 10 feet of you. So you can see the creature must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw,
So I can't use it.
or be restrained. Yeah, because it's too far away.
Okay.
Yeah, Wrath of Nature is a 5th level
I
spell.
didn't know. I'm sorry.
You're good. It's just that was a lot of damage for a channel divinity,
Okay.
and yeah, you don't get 5th level spells until 17.
Okay. So, is it close enough for me to hit with my javelins?
120 feet.
Not yet. It's at 200. That one torch hasn't gone yet, so it's still at the 240. Anything else from you then?
All right, mate.
Anything else?
There's nothing I can do.
It's Torch's turn.
Hold my javelins back.
Roll a dexterity save
Me?
for you and Bacon Bit.
Bless you.
I got 13 for Bacon Bit and a 2 for me.
He goes to pull his rock out of his bag and something snags, and you hear "fuck," and you see the whole bag just
Lands on me?
yeah.
Crap.
Yeah.
Oh, it's painful.
For 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
And he now does not have a weapon. That was his fucking bag. And that makes sense, it hits you in the head. Because why the fuck wouldn't it?
The one time it doesn't hit the arm.
Smoke.
Still the same height?
Which one's Screaming Wings? Wings is at 200 feet.
Okay, this is going to be a little hard to do, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to directly aim my dagger throw and try to hit the pouch to slice into it, to weaken it, to make the stones fall out.
Okay. Disadvantage? Even with aim, it'd be disadvantage.
That's what I figured.
Can't take more disadvantage than what you already got.
Plus a d4. No. Yeah, plus d4.
Get a D4 stuff.
Which is less.
How long is this?
3.
10 rounds.
17 to hit.
40 damage. This one won't heal you though.
5.
5. You hear as it slices, the bag seems to hold.
Just keep destroying the
Anything else?
bags.
Hmm?
Just keep destroying the bags.
Anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna make a couple more throws at you.
At who?
At you. Miss. Miss. And as he does that, he flies straight up.
Take away you take away the stones and they have to come down to us, or just leave us the hell alone.
Yeah, he drops 2 stones and just starts straight up.
Let's go down here.
Yeah.
But keep flying. He ain't gonna get out of range for a while.
You're outvoted.
So how
What's
far
your
do you-
range?
600 max.
Jesus.
How far do you?
Huh? 40 up, so he's at 2. He's back up to the 300.
Take a shot at him.
Oops.
Wait, that's the effects of alcohol.
It's the effects of being a moth as well. And using a fucking bear's cup as a dice roller.
Yeah, that's about as bad as having a Raiders cup.
About as bad. There's a chance for the Raiders to be better.
There it is.
I'm aware that's not how it works, but I'm fucking taking it.
The only thing that's worse than it is the Cowboys one.
I'm not a sports person, but everyone except for him growing up were Raiders fans, so by proxy, I'm a Raiders fan.
Uncle Jason was
Uncle Jason doesn't count. He's a bitch. He moved.
Down.
Love you, Uncle Jason.
So did the Traders.
Yeah, but the family stayed
Oakland
put.
betrayed us, to be fair. Not
They got kicked out for gross incompetence, though.
the whole premise that coming back
I'm
from
sure
LA
I
was,
missed it.
we're gonna build you a new stadium, and then it
Yeah.
never happened.
And just flies past. Okay. Screaming. I'm gonna take 2 more shots at you.
So the guy fighting me has no more rock.
2 misses.
Come on down and fight, you turd.
Jim.
Oh, I got something for you.
Same, just hold forgetting bowl. When it comes.
Sorry, they're creatures that would attack at their max fucking range. I'm not trying to make you guys' life difficult.
Except the one that doesn't have a bag.
Yeah, the
All
one that
right.
dropped his bag on my face. That sounds wrong.
no. It's an improvement, I'm sure.
Oh, that's one I missed.
And broke my nose.
8 to hit.
Miss.
It does look
That goes wide.
Just as bad. 7.
Goes wide. Just. It's just kind of. It's you're hitting where it was as it was flying in attack mode, but it's just kind of weaving at this point.
Got to weave it duck.
Yeah. And that's swing. Gonna take 2 strikes at you, Mike.
He's taking a lot of hits. I can't blame him for flying away.
16 to hit.
I believe yes, because I'm 16, so if he rolls
Yes,
16, it's a hit.
And we're doing terminal velocity because David talked a lot of shit.
Put your dice down.
Terminal velocity.
You're just, are you
Oh,
grabbing
no,
the 6s at
dude.
this point? Don't forget the direct, or not the direct dice, the joke dice.
4 points of damage.
If it says nah, he's
You
not
betcha.
gonna. Oh damn! I tried.
So that's an unmet crit, I believe, from our rules. That'd be a fun one-shot to use that to determine if it does extra damage or not. It had to be a one-shot, so I'm not doing anything chaotic like that again for this game. Hey, we switched arms. Directly to your wrist. As you go to land for another shot, you kind of aiming with your hand, it smacks into your wrist. You feel it kind of cave a bit. Reginald?
I'm gonna wait for it to come down
Okay.
and holding my attacks. I got 2 attacks.
Torch. It's going to fly directly back and disappear into the mountains at 80 feet. Is it just? It flies back into the mountain
This
range. Yeah.
You cat.
Of course, he doesn't have any weapons.
You got the.
He was not about to fight that on a fair fucking fight.
He's got to go get
No,
his spare
no.
pouch that he left at
You
home.
really got toasted.
Yeah, no, he's like, oh, this became fair. Deuces!
Later, skater.
Yeah.
Ladies.
I'm again aiming for that goddamn bag.
Killed.
So sad.
That's okay. It's still a 26 to hit.
Hits.
The other one was a 19.
Damn.
Or a 16 plus the 3.
What was the other one?
Natty 20.
Nat 20.
I scared going away.
Technically, we're winning this fight now.
I know.
It's no longer 4v4, it's
Ooh,
4v3.
max damage. 8 damage.
Slice. Dexterity save.
Oh.
They're gonna do their best to drop it on you.
Are
at
you
that point.
kidding me? That's my.
I'm aware you're a rogue.
This is a saving throw, right? So you could add a D4, right?
Huh?
That's
This
a
is a saving
18.
Oh yeah, saving throw
You
strategy
can, add
4.
a, you can add a D4 to the saving throw as well.
19, 20.
You kind of dodge out of the way, but still slams into the car.
No, no,
Ooh.
no. Give me bat. Baseball.
Got her up.
Mike, just hold yourself out. Take
17
it
damage as it just
Holy shit.
and pelts in the bottom of the car. Kind of, you sink about 3 inches at the bottom of the car caves.
Oh god.
We just got some of these parts fixed, man.
Bone flew up his 40 last turn. He goes in straight into the mountain range and disappears in
Picks
the
up.
rocks.
This coward?
Yeah,
We're doing a
he
lot of
dips out as well.
So we're not going to any opportunity attack.
No, because he wasn't close enough for opportunity attacks.
Coward.
Opportunity attacks are because they left their guard down long enough for you to go swing on him.
Are they coming back or did they take off?
Not
Good,
gonna
they
tell
take
you.
it off. Is anyone injured?
There's
Yes.
still 2 left.
Really?
So.
I'm
No.
messed up, dude, but I got land on man. Take care of it.
Card is though. Can you heal the card?
You hear from somewhere in the mountains, I am!
Can we not hear you?
Come here,
Roll
really.
You
deception.
gotta come within
Roll perception.
touching distance so I can heal you. I gotta touch you. Arm.
I appreciate the giving him the deception. Come here, I'll give you 2.
Love how you give your dad eyes.
18.
19?
Yeah.
Promise? That's where you got the man of faith.
I'm gonna lean over and whisper to him. Say yes and actually attempt to heal him.
Yes.
Right?
A harpy comes out.
He's going to heal him.
Anything else?
And then I'll take a shot at one of the others. It's over there.
All I hear is that if he actually attempts to heal him, he's keeping his word. I, however, have no such promises.
Seriously? Two fives. Both were fives, so total of 8.
Goes white.
Yeah, both of them were fives.
Mike, 2 more shots.
I need a Gatling gun.
Jesus.
Please have one.
Gatling arrow gun.
We used to have a Gatling gun.
I wish old I was here.
Ooh, 2 hits.
Oh, yep.
11
David.
total. And
Are you hurt?
2 rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One to the square chest. As you kind of look down, it takes to the back side. You look down at the damage of the cart, and you feel a boom in the back of on your back. And you look up to see where that came from. As you turn, another one slams into your side.
Cast Cure Wounds on user.
Is that one range or touch?
Rage.
You get a bonus to your healing based on the spell level, and you get your wisdom on it as well. So casting as a level 1, you get +3
+3 to the healing amount.
to the amount. Yeah. I built him as a support, so I know his healing stuff very well.
Yeah, 'cause that's kind of all he did.
I didn't want him to
Yeah.
do something to get outshadow you guys. He was just meant to keep you guys fucking swinging.
I'm not saying there wasn't
Yeah.
a reason. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that's all he did.
Yep, that was his goal. Keep you guys swinging and get some comedic relief to the bullshit.
You can good at that. It's not good for anything else.
6 points.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
I'm going to use one of my actions that I haven't used to heal myself. 16 points back to
Give me a
56.
second.
Is it your turn yet?
No,
Is it your turn?
oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Wings disappears into the mountain range. Now, Retinald, you can do what you wanted to do.
Who, me?
You healed yourself 16 points.
Okay.
So lay on hands to yourself.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else for you?
My action? I'm just going
Laying hands is a bonus
to
action or
start
action?
going like this.
Laying hands is like
Movement, you
bonus
can do your
action.
movement, yeah, but.
I'm just going to try to go closer to where they took off.
Okay.
So if they come out, I can get an opportunity.
Don't go too far.
Anything else for you?
Nope, just look it up, looking for them in the mountain range.
Smoke.
Gonna aim for the other asshole bag.
Aspect.
21 did it.
But
5 damage.
it slices again. Anything else? You have bone back on the field. Right about there. As he comes flying through the mountains.
How far away?
Still about 180 up.
Okay.
Is that what I heard yell out? Is that from the direction?
Oh, hell.
That's what I assumed, but
He wants to get healed?
Million.
Are you injured? Are you injured?
I got a little damage.
I'm going to. As a bonus action, I want to use Healing Word on Mike.
I'm a little bruised. I think my ribs cracked. And ass hat.
Oh, okay, that's why.
The birds, of course they are.
I'm going to cast a second level spell.
Tell me if I get an attack of opportunity if this comes down. I'm still holding that stupid javelin.
There it is. So,
Well, fight down there.
and
You ain't
six,
leaving.
6 and 8.
You might.
6 and 8, 14.
Alright, fully healed.
14 points of healing. And I'm not injured. Actually, no, I have to. 14, 16, actually 16 points. Straight stab gives me extra. And I'm not injured, so I don't get any. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
Alright. Stream's going to say, fuck this shit. He's gonna fly over Jim. You're gonna hear a tearing noise. Make a dexterity save, Jim.
Laugh at.
And he's gonna fly back towards the mountain range. Yeah.
He ripped his bag and let all the stones loose, didn't he?
15.
So you take 10 points of damage to you and 10 points of damage to the cart as you
Stop it!
Fuck you,
Damn
bird.
it.
Fuck you, bird.
as you take to the ankle. As you almost dodge out of the way and it just right on your left ankle.
You see why I hate birds?
That's a lot of damage to one ankle. Alright. So,
Birds.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep. Oh, Constitution saving throw.
You're hurt. Oh, because of my 6.
You lose concentration on bless.
17 freaking was right anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Fuck
You
you.
lose your bless, unfortunately.
Sorry, good doing.
And then concentration ring will look. So for all.
Put it on Jim. It's okay. Jim used to being forgotten about.
What are you doing?
He's good at Peter.
What are you doing? It's your turn. Dipshit.
Oh.
You don't come back to your spot if you don't want to, just.
Is anyone nearby still kind of banged up or? Okay.
Quick glance would just tell you if anyone's bloody, which I don't believe anyone is. You have to actually spend your action checking people to know if anyone needs healing. You can just quick glance for bloodied. I would give you, you can tell if they're taking any damage at all. Have you? Have you taken damage?
I killed myself.
Have you
Because
taken
I know
damage?
I killed him, so does he look
Oh,
relatively
yeah.
better? So
Grandpa,
No, everyone looks good.
Nope.
And there's still not any. Really. How close is the one that just like bombarded my ankle?
It disappeared into the mountain range.
Oh shit.
They were low. They were low enough when they attacked that they were close to the peak. So if they needed to, they could dip back.
I hope I remember.
So the only one that's left visible is that one that's coming in for healing. Poor dumb bastard.
Stupid son of a bitch.
Sorry.
What spell are you looking for? Let me go there. I might just cast Bless again, honestly.
Yeah.
It's doing good.
That was concentration as well.
Nutrition stuff. This was the one
Here's
on the
us
cart.
again.
Yeah. I was the one on the outside of the cart. He's the one who has the dog, and he's the one back here.
And that's all for me.
Okay.
I will hold my action to grab this one when he gets closer.
How much else goes best you good, sir?
Jonas? I mean, Reginald? Reginald?
Huh?
You're up.
Nothing to range.
Nothing range. Nothing coming, so it looks like.
I don't see nothing up in the hills. Okay. I'm going to move 40 near close to this one over here.
You can go first.
Huh?
You can go first.
Okay. Which goes to Smoke.
I'm going to check out the cart and make sure that it's not going to fall apart as it rolls forward.
Investigation.
I got it.
Let's just.
183. Ooh.
When you squeeze by it, computer shook pretty violently, so trying to make a little more distance.
Which computer?
Of course.
Oh no.
Hence why I try to get some more distance.
I appreciate that.
Visual.
23.
Looks like it's not going to keep it from trouble, but it's pretty damaged.
I was gonna say just be careful because I think the charger's on there. I was trying to tell you ahead of time, you ignored me.
What?
He's going
I
to
was
pull
trying to tell you
dash
ahead
in.
of time. Oh.
3. No, 2. 40. No. 120.
He was at 180. So if he's moving the
He's
40.
at
So this here or the closer?
There, just coming down. So 100. Moving. Holding still.
Yep.
Tree's gone. Jim.
I'll just hold it kind
Okay.
Never hold the crap when it gets close enough.
Yep. Reginald. No. Yeah, Reginald.
My turn.
Yeah, that guy's about 100 feet up at this point.
I'm nailing him.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Oh, I'm not blessed either. Come on.
Ain't no one blessed.
16 plus
Lose a blessing?
4,
give it back.
5.
You give it back.
Oh, okay.
21.
Well, that hits. Fully damage.
And it's got an entangling strike on it. DC of 15. And I do a 3 damage. Plus 4, 7.
7 damage.
And does it save versus the entangle?
Saves.
Damn.
So,
Nothing I'm planning on doing. I mean, the one up ahead is trying to get healed, right?
yep. And it's just got a javelin shoved into it.
Javelin shoved into it.
To it.
Hey, it was a point to get him to come down.
Your left shoulder.
I know you will. Kill that.
Man of my word, I will kill him. Did y'all kill him?
Left wing right where. He's out.
Yes, I can take it.
Yeah, no, not gonna do anything extra.
It takes that javelin to the left wing and it kind of falters and goes, "Thought you were gonna help me, you assholes!"
I am.
And it disappears back into mountain range.
I am gonna help you.
Does not respond. It learned its lesson.
Problem is, we'll never know if he's gonna help him or not.
I was.
And if it managed to reach him.
Yep. Man of my word.
I was gonna hold him there and let him heal him, but then I had some questions. I wasn't gonna beat him to death yet.
It disappears.
Yeah.
Go bleed.
You just wait for a little bit and nothing seems to return.
think we need
I'm gonna
to
check
keep
out the
going.
card and see if we how badly the cards are damaged.
Cool. Wow.
Station.
Cowards!
Oh no shit, sir. Let's see.
You're still blessed.
It's not gonna help. Six. Yeah, I got a minus one.
They're cards. They
They're
still look
cards.
all cardy.
Is that what he was doing
Yeah, I
investigating
got
the
a
card?
minus one in my investigation. I'm not gonna tell shit.
I get it straight away. I'd like also to investigate our cart that was our cart that done this damage, or which two were damaged?
Who Mike was
I would like to
Mike's
investigate Jim's
engines.
cart. 13.
That's not total, but it took
Do I
some-
get that proficiency to that if I have land vehicles as one of my proficiencies?
No, 'cause that's just a control.
That's just control.
Damn. Worth a shot.
It was. I don't disagree.
Alright, 14 points left for the hands.
It's not great, but some of the wood's splintered into chipped.
Alright, I'll also go investigate the other cart.
While you're looking at it, the floorboards are kind of splintered, and you're looking it over. And there's one piece on the side that's also just snapped clean off. That, as you're looking at it, you go, pretty sure that's what Jim was holding when he woke up screaming a couple days ago, but we're just gonna ignore that.
I'm gonna choose to ignore that, and I would like to go investigate the second cart.
The other card
Oh,
is
shit.
serviceable. It's just got issues.
Oh, alright, then we'll 22.
Pretty fucked, but still manageable. Much more of that, and it's not gonna be serviceable much longer.
Yeah, it's got to be serviced when we get to the next spot.
Well, time to go try and find some cart people.
It's usually the easiest to repair people to find is carpenters. So.
Anyone else doing anything else?
Just
I'm yelling
let's
cowards.
get out of this damn valley and let's not antagonize them.
About some bigger rocks.
They come back with some bigger rocks, they're gonna get shot at again. Specifically, that bastard.
Keep the cards rolling again.
Alright, so next couple days go without issue. And you guys make it to Pipler.
Where's Pipler?
Right there.
Right to where we're at.
Okay, so I'm now going to ask the guards at the front. Ran into some harpies. Need to repair the wagons. Got a carpenter.
Piper was
Who has a
Remember
summoning
what we
blade?
remember about Piper.
Who
As you guys approach Pipler, there is no walls, no gates. Seems to be built into a natural flat of the mountain. And in the distance, you can see a flat edge of the mountain where it looks like they've been carving stone from and cutting a quarry of sorts out of.
Trying to build a more stable now.
Just building. Sections of it look old as hell. Sections of it look pretty fresh and ranging in between. So it looks like they've been harvesting the side of the mountain for many, many years, long before the chaos.
Yeah.
You don't see guards walking around the edge of town or
Yeah.
milling around town. You do see a few people milling around the city.
I will ask them instead.
As you approach, they head down, walk the other direction.
Ah,
We come from Alvin Chipmunks. Alvin
Sad thing is, Alvin is who sent you guys out here.
But I'm not saying that.
So you guys, you guys arrive in the city of town, really, of Pipler. You guys look over. There is a barren field. You guys are coming in from the north. Oops. You guys are coming in from this road here. Town is next to barren. You see lots of carts set up, lots of tents set up, and a lot of foundations. A lot of just looks like used to be buildings. Moss has started to grow over a lot of it, and it's just very barren. You see a couple ruins still of buildings, notably a tower that seems to just be collapsed off to one side. And yeah, as you guys walk in town, people just kind of start scattering different directions.
I don't think we're gonna find a repair person in this town.
Probably not.
Maybe the smith man.
Not here. Probably best head to Glicsville.
Well, what time of the day is it?
Noon.
I say we just continue then.
They don't have an inn?
It's noon.
It's too early. It's only noon.
I'm not wasting that much of a day. Unless everybody else has a reason to, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of, hey, let's go buy this here.
I know.
You guys are having this discussion. You see coming down, turns from bottom end of the road and walking up a group of 6 armed guards.
Oh crap, towards us?
Spears drawn, but not aggressive, just kind of drawn and walking with them out in a new direction.
Not even that, they're just going across the
Guarding
road.
a caravan here.
I'm gonna put my hand on his crossbow and just push it down to where it's not visible.
The guard at the front is the one not wearing a helmet. He's got his kind of tucked under his arm. Can we help you, adventurers?
Passing through.
I was looking for somebody to fix a cart, but I don't think you have the means here, so I'm just gonna keep passing through.
How much damage?
Well, this one's got some pretty severe wood damage. That one's a little bit of wood damage, but it's mostly wood damage.
Is that all you're here for?
Oh yeah, we're just passing through.
No, not staying the night.
Now if we can get this fixed quickly.
Beautiful. Valdra can probably help you out. And he gestures
Who?
over his left shoulder. Valdra.
Oh, the Iron Wars.
She's been helping us rebuild a lot of.
Oh my god.
Been helping us rebuild a lot of these buildings after some assholes came through here.
Those assholes.
I would like to ask that you leave your carts here, and that you leave your weapons on your carts.
That's reasonable.
Please. And he kind of forces a smile, just a please.
Like, or we'll kill you. I'll put all my weapons on one of the carts.
Oh my god.
I want to make mine disappear at the same time. I feel like that's not gonna go up well.
You do?
I'll set it down.
Jim? Put it down.
I'm gonna shoot up. Yeah.
He's eyeing your crossbow as he says, as you keep kind of slowly starting to raise it.
As he raises it, I'm gonna push it back down.
I'll bet down.
Cortana!
I'm gonna leave my weapons on the wagon, but I'm like, I don't even need to go anywhere. I just take the wagon to where we're going.
Do you mind if we search you?
Oh, I'm also set up alone. Don't forget that.
Nope.
Search away.
He gestures for the sit up behind him. So there's him standing. There's one here that seems to be wearing more of cloth instead of actual armor. He gestures to the 4 behind him, and they fan out and start individually searching each of you. Is anyone trying to conceal anything?
Nope.
I'm just putting hands up, taking a step back.
Okay. They pat you down, kind of just run their hands along. They find your holy symbol. I'm assuming it's probably around your neck.
Yeah, it's
Same with yours.
It's not plain view. Not
And
me.
they as they're checking, they kind of idle looking at yours as well. Actually, you have one as well, cleric. They kind of idle over looking at the 3 of your guys' for a moment. Don't get any stupid ideas with those.
Okay.
Pointing to your symbols.
Our spells.
Yeah, as you would know, you can use your holy symbol to act as a spell focus.
Yeah, that's what I usually
Forgot about that.
Yeah. You looked confused. I wanted to make sure you understood why they were saying that. If Modin's looking confused, that's fine. I'm just making sure you understood why he was saying that. Because you would know.
Modian is looking like, I heal people with it.
They just...
I use it for healing. That's why Modian, that was Modian looking
I know, I'm just
confused.
making sure you knew why he was saying it.
Well, Aaron knows why. Modian's looking confused. I used to heal people.
Are you all coming into town to talk to Baldra, or
I'm gonna look over to Mike.
sending an envoy?
You just sent
We've got 2 carts that need to get fixed, so I think the rest can wait outside of town.
Oh, yes, that hurts.
You don't want the rug muncher 2 blocks down to your right at that point.
I'm sorry. Did I hear that right?
Probably.
Okay.
It's on the screen in front of you if you want to double check.
Just making sure.
Could be worse. Could have been carpets.
Good enough.
We specialize in rugs, though. Alright, so
They all say.
Mike, you enter the store, and I'll pull up my fucking screen. You guys need it on
Are you
yours.
going by yourself, Mike? You taking someone with you? Who you going with you?
Mm,
I'll go with
I'll
you.
go with you just so you have someone.
if they want to come in, that's fine, but if they don't have to.
Enter from the corner. It smells of fresh paint, fresh wood, and sawdust.
Fresh road munching.
As you walk in, it is a chaotic mess. There's half-built furniture, piles of rugs, and just a wall on the other side that seems to be closed. A door in between the beds and the benches there, and then just a curtain that's half closed. As you guys come in, you hear a hefty female voice. "We're right with ya!"
Okie dokie.
Thank you, Tam.
I'm gonna start walking around, and I'm gonna walk over here, and I'm just gonna try the door.
You just walk.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna pick it.
I'm gonna grab him and start pulling him away from the door.
Roll.
Not very good. That's 7.
You pull out your tools. You stick the first one in there. The second one in there, and you feel a hand on your shoulder pulling you back.
Go back to the carts if you're gonna pick the door. We already aren't very liked here. I don't think
Yeah.
that's gonna help.
Oh, what's behind the door?
Who's picking what? I'll fuck you up!
I'm not saying it loudly.
You hear that?
Oh my god.
And you see from the curtain off area a head poke out, long black hair, long black beard.
Hey,
Who's trying to pick what?
I need a cart fixed.
2 carts.
How much to fix 2 carts?
We were pointed your way by a guard.
And she drops to her knees, and she comes out of the curtain area and just drops to her knees and starts praying.
I get adventurers aren't liked, but we're not here to kill you.
Takes about 45 seconds. She stands up. That's what they all say. Where are the carts?
Right side the door.
Beautiful.
Edge of town. They did not come any farther. They did
Oh,
not come any farther.
we didn't bring him in?
I thought they said don't bring them in.
Yeah. They asked you to leave
Edge
the
of
stuff
town.
to the edge of town.
They asked us
Well, we have to go
specifically
through
not to
town
bring.
to get to the other side.
They asked us specifically not to bring them
They
anything
asked
through
you to come
town.
in because they had you disarmed there.
How long would it take us to get here?
From the edge of town, 2 minutes.
I
How
will
big can
put
they
this
get
back
to
in.
the road on the other side of
You
town?
Just
talk to the
making
guards
sure
about
you're
that, so
aware.
you know what they would have told you.
I was hoping to drive through town and leave the carts on the other side of the town and come in and fix.
That's what I'm gonna say. I would like it on record, but I put it somewhere it wouldn't be visible.
Apparently the guards made us leave the wagons on the outside of town.
What? The guards didn't let you bring your wagons into town?
It's
She
not our
walks-
wagons.
She walks out the door.
The merchandise wagon.
Oh, sarcasm.
She walks out the door, waits about 5 seconds before she head back in. Let's go!
I'm following.
Then she goes.
I'm confused.
You guys see a dwarven woman walking down the road in your guys' direction. And makes her way over to the carts. Starts going around looking under them, climbing in them, moving stuff over. Oh, you guys really fucked this one up. I mean that with the utmost respect. Please don't shoot me in the back.
Harpies did it.
I'm not gonna shoot you.
Why do you have
Made that
harpies in your mountains?
The same reason we have wolves in the forest.
We want him in town.
Same reason we have people in the village. Same reason there's people in your carts.
I removed the wolf skins out of the bags. I don't think you have wolf problems anymore.
We didn't, but okay. And she's gonna continue investigating the cart. Alright. You guys really,
And you say I'm bad at these
Doesn't
conversations.
want the doesn't want the rugs.
So,
He didn't ask it like
Do that for a problem, though.
how much are you spending here today?
How much is it going to cost you to fix it?
How much you got?
How much to fix?
I got 770.
I'm gonna clap my hand over his mouth when he starts to speak.
He has 700 copper, I'm sure.
Well, that's not enough. You only have 700 copper, friend?
I keep my hand over his mouth. So how much are the carts to fix without?
How much money you got, friend?
I'm gonna slap my hand over his mouth. I'm gonna walk over to him
You guys are
instead.
assholes to each other.
I feel like you're asking for not most respectful
You're a
reasons.
craftsman, how much to fix?
This one's gonna need several new boards. Probably 18 gold.
Okay.
This one's not terrible. If you want cheap fixes,
No, not cheap, just fix it.
probably
right.
do it for 20 silver.
Fix
If you
it
want fixed right, platinum.
Tangled.
platinum, to fix both of them?
No, platinum for this one.
Tangled for this.
18 for the other one. So 2 platinum, 8 gold.
Done.
All right. What?
Someone's going, yeah.
I don't like you guys.
I'm aware. That's why I clap my hand
I'll be
over his
back.
mouth and his mouth.
Oh, by the way, do you want wolf skins? I didn't feel like them going to waste. The wolves attacked us, so.
Don't have much money to be spending on shit right now. We're kind of doing this a lot of this pro bono, but thank you.
Give it to her.
And she walks away.
Yeah.
She already walked away. She took off in a hurry after she had a job to do. She comes back about 5 minutes later, pulling a cart one-handed, full of lumber, nails, and bindings, and boom, drops it in front of her, or drops it behind her.
Roughly how long is this going to take you?
Depends if you want to pay the expedited price.
Normal
How much
price
for
is fine.
Expedited.
2 gold.
Done.
Okay.
How much is the How much expedited is it?
I can probably have it done in an hour.
How much was it normally?
Don't worry about it. She gets to work.
Was it 2 hours?
I'm busy, don't start. And she starts hammering and breaking things off.
In the hour and a half, could I possibly talk to the guy that we summoned with the little plate?
It's
the
not
hot
gonna
guy?
hurt anything to sit there and
Cobalt?
help out the town.
No.
No. Yes.
That is a no.
Which
His
was
name is
no.
Uwani.
So you throw the plate on the ground, call his name.
Sirwani.
Hello. Hello.
Parallel.
Hi.
Throw it, puff of smoke. You see the guards that have been milling kind of nearby, spears
Outdoors.
spin around
Outdoors.
out of town.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Oh, I assumed you were still with the carts.
No. I want to go outdoors.
The carts are all on the very
It's
outside.
right on the edge there. You start casting magic right on the edge of town.
Yep.
Since that's kind of what got the town into the situation was magic right on the edge of it.
That's fair.
It's not gonna go well. I think, funny enough, actually, this side of the fucking town too.
Damn.
If memory serves properly, yeah, because they were headed, yeah, this side of fucking town even. So yeah, throw down, puff of smoke. You hear? So yeah, for that deal, I can. Oh fuck! Come on, guys! I left this fucking town once already. How can I help you?
I was looking to purchase some armor.
Do you consent?
I consent.
Shakes your hand and you both disappear. What are we looking for today?
I'm looking to get some regular plate mail.
Just regular, boring old plate mail?
Yes, and I have. I'm not sure how much it would cost to plate.
Never offer what you have.
I know.
Yeah, I just stabbed myself with the book. Yeah. You act like you didn't know this.
Oh, I did.
It's not like it's got any sharp edges.
The corners are pretty pokey. It's a relatively new book, so it's still kind of pokey.
Oh,
This is one David printed, so it's relatively new.
then obviously it's going to be pokey. It's David.
He is awfully pokey.
No, I am married and happily so.
Didn't say you wanted him to. You can get you a nice set of plate mail for about 2,000 gold.
2,000? Crap. I have 799.
Well, that's not going to quite make that.
Out of game, do you use a shield?
Yeah,
What are you using?
I'm using this regular shield.
Just a regular old shield?
Maybe he has something that will help me there.
Freedom Flyer points will get you 40 gold and get you a better shield.
40 gold?
40 gold. Unless you want it fancy, then we gotta talk numbers.
I want something fancy.
How fancy? What do you want fancy on it?
I got 500 gold to spend on it.
500 gold. You wanna... You more into the not dying or killing others?
Killing others.
Killing others, beautiful. My kind of man. Turns around again, grabs that empty bookshelf and just starts spinning it. Until he kind of spin for a little bit longer, and then goes, and there, and grabs it and stops it. And in front of him is 20 different shields, all different sizes, and kind of looks. Alright, he pulls a, oh shit, and drops a kite shield. A,
Right there.
that one there. He drops that one on the counter, and it's got runes engraved along the edges of it. So, similar to something I've sold to giant robot. One of your friends, I think, actually.
Yeah.
It's a little bit beefier than what you're used to. So it makes it a little harder for you to get out of the way quickly, but it's going to protect you nonetheless. And if someone attacks you and this shield is why they don't manage to hurt you, the shield will shock them just a little bit.
Shock them?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a guaranteed shock though, because it's only 500 gold.
Okay.
So it's about 20% chance to shock them,
20% chance to shock.
and it's a +3 AC. What
Plus
kind of armor are you using right now?
Chainmail.
It's a plus.
Oh, yes, that doesn't matter for that. So
My
yeah,
AC will go to 19.
yeah. So if your AC goes up 1, you have a 20% chance to deal a 1d6 electric damage when someone misses you. Anything else for your friend?
Nope, that'll be it.
Do you consent?
Yes, I
He
can
shakes
take
your
it.
hand again, and you guys both reappear on the road.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you for your business. Anything else for you guys?
Anybody else?
Wait, yes.
Do you consent?
Yes, I have no problem with this.
You reappear again in that empty void of space with a singular bookshelf behind him. What can I get you today, Val?
Looking for a cloak of invisibility.
Cloak of Invisibility.
Had a really good session, man. This has been fun.
It was
Enjoyed
a chance
myself
to
with
record, so I wanted to
everybody.
make sure you had that information.
Sorry, trying to make sure I don't make the same mistake I made pricing other magical
There's
items.
Yeah,
the
it's
quick
okay.
images when you look
It's
up
probably
that
more
question.
expensive than I can afford, but
Quick images when you look at that question, it should show you it's the third one, I think.
Alright, Cloak of Invisibility. Let me see here. And you start pulling the rack, lets it spin for about 30 seconds, and reaches it and grabs it, and it's just a wardrobe, just lined of cloaks thrown over essentially hangers. And starts thumbing through them, reaches in and pulls. It looks like he doesn't have any in his hand. He goes, I'm just fucking with you. He keeps going and pulls one out that is just midnight black. Kind of looks like it, as he pulls it out, it looks like it's almost no gravity as it kind of just flows differently.
Yes.
And he lays it down in front of you. It is beautifully crafted, has a nice dark black trim along the edges, and looks like the shadows just kind of move with it.
That's gorgeous.
And as you can see, he picks up and throws it on, just gone.
How much?
60,000 gold.
Yeah. I gotta find an evil person to rob.
Evil person to rob.
Holy shit.
That's expensive.
It's a legendary artifact. I didn't realize that.
You can be invisible for up to 2 hours.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, it was
It's
nice seeing the
reusable.
wares.
Actually, that's really
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
I'd really love to have it, but I'm nowhere near that.
Tell you what, put your name on it. Not gonna guarantee I won't sell, but if anyone else wants to buy it, I'll up the price 2,000 gold to give them a little incentive not to buy it for you.
Okay.
Alright, and your name was?
Smoke.
Pulls a feather out of the air and writes smoke across it. He watches he writes it and he kind of sets into it and disappears. And he throws it, puts it back up on the hook.
I will do my best to try to get that kind of cash. It's probably gonna take a little while unless I find a very fancy benefactor.
Well, as your friend proved, you've got a way to force me back here, even if I'm hanging out with my wife. So, that's an option. And he shakes your hand again.
making a deal. This is hanging out with this guy.
Anyone else?
Me.
Do you consent, friend?
Yes.
Grabs your hand and about your height, but he's gnome, long gray beard. He grabs your hand in that traditional Spartan shake, and one hefty shake, and you feel like the ground under you just disappears as you're just falling into a void, and you just feel shadows wrap around you, and land feet planted firmly on the ground, and you're just in open black void, no floor, no walls, nothing, and it's you standing there, and right in front of you. Huh?
I said I had 2 more questions. I just thought about that.
So it's you and him standing there, and behind him is just an empty bookshelf. About yay big, about 5 feet tall, and it's just completely empty. He goes, what are you looking for?
Anything that'll allow me to help my friends and kill birds. Birds are not friendly to me.
Birds suck.
Birds.
Which one are you more focused on?
Big birds, harpy birds.
Oh, fucking harpies. Grabs it, and he grabs the edge of the bookshelf and just goes and pulls it, and it's like a rotating carousel. As you just see, bookshelf's just sliding, essentially sliding into frame and disappearing out of frame in front of your eyes. And you just keep going like this, just pulling it faster and faster like a carousel. He just goes, and there, and he just reaches into this as it's just blurring. For you, it's just a blur of brown wood at this point. He just reaches in and stops. And in front of you is a bunch of short bows, crossbows, and longbows. What can you use? I know some of you guys are weird. There's an excellent question that probably isn't written down on there, so I'm getting you the answer to that question
I
now.
want to say short bows.
Short bows. Not
Most
long bow.
likely.
He's a cleric, so.
Actually, I think it's crossbow. Because I think even short bow requires skill.
I think it's a martial weapon. Or no, I think short bows are simple weapons.
Cleric weapons, simple weapons only will it.
Yeah.
I think
and
short bows are
a
simple.
short bow is a martial weapon and a simple weapon.
Are you
Crossbow,
sure?
I think, is the simple weapon.
I want to say a short bow is a simple weapon.
What else? I think you're simple.
Well, I know the crossbow.
Simple range weapon, crossbow, light, dart, short bow, sling.
So yeah, short bows are.
So short bow or light crossbow is what you can use as far as range item goes. What he's showing you.
Because I know longbows are martial.
Short bow.
So short bow. All right. So I've got this one here. Your average short bow, he kind of flexes it. Flexes it again, snaps it in half. Just kidding. That's my test one. He throws it over his head, and you watch as he throws it. It spirals from it, and then just disappears. He goes, this is the real one. He pulls one out, sets it down in front of him, and it just kind of floats in front of him like it's on a table. And it's a light brown oak bow, recurved bow, and it's got feathers ingrained in it, and each feather is cut in half diagonally. This one here I call the... Fuck, Steven lost the name of it. There's a word for snipping feathers on birds.
Plucking?
No,
No.
Quilling?
no, I know what he's talking about.
It's
It's
like
where
what
they
you do to
make
chickens
it so they
they
can't
fly.
fly. It's not pluck. It's
The fact you said chickens in that specific circumstance really
Yeah.
didn't help your case.
Hammer. You can hear your wings?
Huh? I thought it had an actual name. I call it the Clipper. It's really good at taking shit that's up in the sky and bring it down to our level where they fucking belong, buddy. Don't do it to dragons. It just pisses them off. And he kind of brushes the side of his hair and he got just a scorch mark right here around his ear. It just pisses them off.
No.
10 out of 10, do not recommend. But birds, harpies, ravens, anything like that, as long as they're not, like, huge, it'll fuck their day up. For you, because you're short and I like you, 600 gold.
Actually, I do have enough.
Got yourself a deal.
You got yourself a deal.
I'm not going to shake that. Okay, I'll shake it. When you guys reappear back in the city. That's why I wasn't going to shake that. Do you want to go finish that deal now?
Let's go get it. I'm just...
So you reappear back in his shop. Oh, cool. That's working. Bow's still sitting there floating. One of the prongs that hold the legs together is out. I put my foot on my foot, just hit the ground. I'm like, oh, that's not good. So it is a standard short bow. Has advantage to hit birds, and they have to make or any flying creature, and they have to make a strength saving throw, DC 16 strength to not be knocked prone.
Except for dragons.
Except for dragons, it does not work. It doesn't work on huge creatures, anything bigger than large.
You said it got a plus to hit on, or what was it?
It does work on large creatures, just not anything bigger.
Yeah, and not dragons. I'm trying to what I said now.
It pisses
I
him off.
believe it was a plus 2.
Sure, +2 to hit flying creatures, and DC 15 strength saving throw. Huh?
17.
17, or be knocked prone. That's what happens when I make this shit up on the fly. I forget what time I say it.
So
That's what I'm trying to keep track for you.
Then it's 16.
Okay.
You wrote 16 at 16. Text that to me, Will, because I'll make a
Yeah.
little magic item placard for it, or me and David will. I'll make David make it for me.
I was gonna say, you and David.
I had pet input into them. It counts.
Because I didn't want to make the final decision in your world.
Exactly, so I help, bitch. Anything else for your friend?
That's all for me, friend.
Do you consent?
Yes.
Too bad. And you feel, again, you feel the floor fall out from under you and you're just laying back where you were. Anyone else?
Fun,
I have
huh?
a couple questions.
I don't
Don't
guess.
need if you need to pick
Go
whether or not.
again.
Do you have books that could teach me sailing?
Boring.
Boring.
Like, not me having to read and slowly learn, but automatically put the
Oh,
knowledge in
fancier.
me.
Got it. That's good.
And the second one is, do you have devices that could make a ship fly?
Oh. I'm gonna be honest with you, friend. And you kind of starts to lean in. Come here! You can't reach that high!
It'll lean down.
It was in here. You couldn't afford the book. You can't afford to make an airship.
But I need to know how much.
Fair enough. Just didn't want to put you on blast for being a broke bitch.
No. I am a broke bitch. Because some people don't let me take shit.
I don't recommend taking shit. It stinks.
That's
I
probably
don't like
true.
their attitude pointing at the guards. Depending on the boat, depending on the size of the boat, it's going to change a lot of different factors. If you got a little rowboat, I can make that fly like it's nobody's business.
That's really not very effective.
It's not. I'm just answering your questions. Now, if you've got a big, like, yacht or, like,
I
a big
think it's
warship,
Caravel.
I'll get back to you on that.
Thank
That's
you.
going to take some mathing.
Nothing.
And
that sounds about right.
I'm going to probably have to gather some ingredients. I'm going to have to talk
Especially
to
if
that
you're
bitch.
nothing.
I'm going to go talk to that bitch Sylvanas again, and she's pissy still. I'll get back to you on that one. I'll figure out how to get back to you on that one, but I will get back to you on that one.
Would you like some wolf pelts?
What the fuck is wrong with them?
They're
What
cursed.
is wrong with him?
Or the animals before they were killed were
I'm
cursed.
gonna make some cool shit with this! And he slams them together and they disappear. As they just turn to shadows that just
Could have probably sold it to
dissipate.
him.
You could've probably sold.
What was your first question? I forgot.
A
I got distracted.
book
Book of Learning. Got it.
of learning for sale.
Do you consent? I do!
Yes.
They disappear. About 2 minutes go by, and he reappears again. Now that I'm saying this time, I'm just imagining Nightcrawler's like smoke disappear when they disappear.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm retconning it to his experience. That Nightcrawler just puff of smoke gone. So I like the way Nightcrawler teleports. It looks
Yeah.
cool. But instead of blue, it's just black.
Yeah.
So he reappears. Got one. Don't ask me why it looks like this. And he pulls out what is a book just in the shape of an anchor. I didn't make it. I just bought it.
Okay.
He's holding it by like the top part of it. Goes thump, and sits on the floor. And it kind of thuds like an
And
anchor.
it sits there, yeah. How much?
1,000 gold.
Shit.
It makes you really good at any water vessel, even the weird ones,
Yeah, you
like
got
the ones
it.
that go.
How much you got?
I got 195 gold.
Oh, I only got two.
Do you have 195?
I'm penning this on my way for you as well.
Yes. That I will be purchasing before I buy anything else.
And he pulls another feather out of the air, writes your name on top of it, and watches it sinks into it.
I want to hand him his summoning plate real quick.
And it disappears.
You might want to change this so it just notifies you and then you can appear at it after you're done with whatever you might be in the middle of.
But I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of nice to get away from her. She was bitching about the dirty laundry
Okay,
again. I'm just not looking forward to the walk back now.
I was just trying to make it a little easier on you in case you're
Ooh,
in the middle
where
of
are we?
something. Pipler.
Pipler.
I wonder if that bitch is here yet. Anything else?
No.
Nope.
Hopefully those wolf pelts come in handy.
You're debating it?
No, it's just. What that bitch is here yet?
Thank you very much for those.
I would like to go.
Yeah, the wolf pelts are gonna offer a whole lot of money. I mean, they were not.
Do you
there.
consent?
Sure.
Spartan hand grab, shake, whoosh. How's it going, friend?
This guy, he's good.
Good?
Welcome back.
Yeah.
What can I take from you today?
He's
Sorry. How much can I take from you today?
Are we going to have the issue we had last time? Where I tell you how much I have and you get upset with me because it's not how much I actually have?
Are you gonna lie to me again? Or are
I
we
didn't
past
lie
that?
to you.
Are you trying to start shit off on the wrong foot again?
No, I'm just asking a question. I got in trouble last time. I'm trying to make sure I don't
Don't
get
lie
in
to
trouble
me.
with it.
All I'm
600
asking-
gold to spend.
All right.
I have
see?
more than 600
Was that so
to
hard?
spend.
To spend. Was that so hard?
I said that last time and I got in trouble.
I asked you a different question last time. I asked how much gold do you have? Not how much are you willing to spend. What would you like to buy, buddy?
You have any armor similar to this but slightly better?
Oh, my armor's not good enough for you now?
I bought it from you as well.
That's what I just fucking said. My armor's not good enough
It is,
for you?
it is good. But quit
What do you
taking
wanna
things
do?
the wrong way from me.
Do what I want. It's my store. Customer's not right here. We're in my fucking dimension.
Oh, I remember why I almost didn't say yes.
What do you want it to do?
The same thing, just slightly more powerful, or slightly more often.
Pick one.
Slightly more often.
How much more often?
Preferably at least double what it does now.
500 gold.
Can I turn this in as a credit towards that?
Well, I'm gonna take that and enhance it.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not gonna make the same shit again. That's a lot of material.
I appreciate that.
Take your clothes off. You sexy, sexy, ugly man.
I mean, I'll appreciate that.
Just your shirt!
I'm only taking off the armor.
Oh, my bad. He sits it down in front of him. Do you consent?
Real quick, would you like to? I have some 7 of
Add
these
a whole
flaming
new layer
crossbows.
to take off
Giant
your clothes and
flaming
do you
crossbows.
consent?
For a while now.
I'll give you 100 gold each.
Take them. The 100 gold each, I'll take it.
He takes them and one by one drops them in front of you and they just disappear into smoke and he drops
So,
them.
200 gold instead of paying you 500?
Pretty sure my math is 100 gold back. You give me 6 crossbows.
7.
6 crossbows, 100 gold each. 500 gold for your thing, it'll leave you 100 gold.
7 crossbows.
Alright, here's 200 gold. Here's an extra one because I like you.
Just an extra piece of gold.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna give him 4 gold just as a tip. You're a nice guy.
I'm getting confused while I was passing money back and forth. Thank you. And he drops it and it disappears. Do you consent?
I consent.
He shakes your hand and you disappear back. He does not reappear with you this time. What's everyone doing?
Is the cart fixed?
It's been about 40 minutes. She's got one of them done. She's working on the other one. She got the more heavily damaged one done. And just started on the other one.
Now I go wave the guards over. Hey,
Yeah.
how do we get to the road on the other side of town?
Escort.
Okay. Are you willing to escort us?
Yeah, as soon as you're ready, go grab a couple more guys and we'll escort you across.
She should be done in about 15 minutes, so...
Go. One of the guards splits off and takes off. About 10 more minutes pass, and that puff of black smoke reappears holding your armor. Here you go.
Thank you very much. I do
You're
appreciate
welcome. Anything else?
it. That should be all.
Thank you. I look forward to hearing from you.
Have any of you seen Victor?
Which Victor?
The Victor that hopefully is here.
Can you describe him at all? Because we haven't spoken to everyone who's here.
Tall, everyone's tall for me. Long hair, everyone's got long hair to me. Old, but like, not supposed to be old,
Haven't seen
because he's
him.
an elf. Elves don't get old, but this fucker, like, white hair, looks like he could use some sunlight. Is he a vampire? Nah. What are we talking about?
If we see him, would you like us to use your little summoning plate to bring you to meet him?
Nah, I'm just gonna go look for him, because I don't want to walk back that direction. That was a long fucking walk that you wonderful customers just undid.
You gave us the summoning plate. At least we're on the
I'm
same
aware.
continent.
I'm aware. You're not like the last asshole I gave that to, who brought me back on another fucking plane. That sucked. At least we're on the same continent. It's just I had just gotten to the Grove. I was happy. Gotten home. Got my feet up. She started nagging, and now I'm back here. And I'm gonna either walk all the way back there, or I gotta go find Victor and see if he can just fucking send me back.
Can I make a suggestion?
No.
Why not have your
Why
own
did you
little
ask?
reverse summoning plate there?
Obviously, I didn't think of it. And you're aren't you?
I meant for only you to be able to use. You have, if you explain it in the way that only you can use it on yourself.
This Victor can send you places?
Yeah. He's a good guy.
Long distances?
What do you consider long distances?
Can I
Like
roll
another
history to see if I
continent?
remember the name of that store from the last place we were at?
What?
Like another continent?
10.
Probably.
Alright. Good to know. I don't know if they think they like us here in this town, but it's good to know.
There and gone? Gone and there?
Does he run a store called like There and Gone?
He bought one here or there.
Here or there.
He was buying it. He said he was going to open a branch here, but it was a rundown dog shit hill when we were here. But he was going to be nice and open one here for them to help them get better. And he said it was going to take him a little bit of time, and you're going to get your fingers out of your mouth. And I don't know if it's been enough time. I kind of lost track of time. I just walked really far away. So I'm going to go find out if Victor's here. You guys keep being awesome. Make some money. We'll
Being
look forward to collaborating with that.
Yes.
That's going to be fun. Hopefully Sylvanas is in a better mood. Don't tell her it's her adventures. That's just going to piss her off. She's still mad at you guys. Not you guys. You people. Sylvanas. Yeah. She's, she doesn't like being called a mayor. She's a little more stuck up than that. Chief? Battle Chief? Some fucking violent ass name. She runs a city on another continent. They kind of pioneered air travel. And from what I've heard, she hired some adventurers to go look into some shit. She went on her last airship, and they kind of fucking crashed it outside of Olar Bell like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. She sent them to look for some shit, and they never fucking came back. Instead, they just killed a bunch of people. Don't mention it here. This was one of the
Oh, okay. I'm not going to lean on Whisper until we were about to ask that question. What's this town?
It was the sound.
This is like the third town, so they're gonna get really mad.
We'll do our best not to say it.
Wasn't nuts.
Thank you for the advice.
Yeah,
That's
that was
mine.
That continent. Wasn't it?
Huh?
That was that continent.
You met her roughly, I think,
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I
So
have to
you
double
remember
check
her
my
name now?
map, but I think it's roughly there is where you met her.
So you remember the name now, but I want to ask you on Thursday?
What?
We were trying to put that in on Thursday and you couldn't remember who created it.
She's not the one that created him. She's the war chief of the town. I don't remember the name of the person that she actually credited for creating them, but anyone else. City.
Gnomes.
Is it gnomes?
It was
I can't
gnomes.
remember. We're trying to figure out the running war on them.
I think there was a name she gave. I think she just
I have
said
to
the
go. I'm
number.
gonna go back and watch that session at some point when I have some
Yeah.
downtime. But yeah, anyone that the broad scope of it is she's the one that initiated it, so she's the one that gets credited for it. But when she gave the guys the mission, she told them. I thought she told them who was in charge of the operations.
Downtown?
Huh?
Downtown?
Downtime?
Downtown? When do you have a
I don't. That's why I haven't done it. That's why you don't have any stats for your boat yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you asked if we worked on that on Thursday.
I have to watch the video to figure out what all he asked for.
I know. So I said I could work on it on Thursday. I remember when you did it.
Oh yeah, I don't. That's why I haven't done it. That's why I didn't bring it up, because I don't fucking know what it was. Anyways, off topic. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend bringing any of that shit up, especially hurt. Pay a lot of money to fix their mistakes.
Does it look like everything's done? She packing up?
She's finishing up. Looks like she's probably about 5 more minutes tops. And there's about 10 yards now. Waiting about 500 feet down the road for you guys.
Watching this.
No, he's just
Couple.
patiently-
One of them's the captain's watching, but everyone else is just kind of there, just talking. Spears all ready, not pointed, but just out and ready.
Just
So they're just
stand
Kind of like
yeah.
Roman.
They're just kind of shooting the breeze, though, waiting.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go find Victor because my feet fucking hurt. Again, appreciate the business, love you guys. Definitely like favorite adventures I've met so far. I haven't met a lot, but still, some of my favorite adventures I've met. Do you know any more adventures? You guys spent a lot of money.
I
Besides
haven't
Dunmore.
seen any in a long time.
Well, I can think of some other people that'd be happy to do that. You know. Anything else? Nope. All right.
Thank you.
You guys have a fantastic day. Don't get murdered. Don't do any murdering. Don't.
What if you're being attacked by harpies? Is that an exception?
One more time.
What if you're being attacked by harpies? Is that an exception?
That's self-defense, not murder.
Okay.
And you know what? You got this, buddy.
I'm just gonna look between them and just shake my head
He's
and
holding
not
a
ask.
brand new fucking short belly.
Not gonna ask.
Yeah. All right. So 2 victors, hopefully. Oh fuck! I'm gonna be so mad if he's not there. I'm gonna slap one if he's not there. He turns and walks down the road.
Can I see where he's walking?
Perception.
That's not good. 11.
Takes the 3rd right and disappears. And name that I've lost. Valdra stands up and goes, "All right, shit's fixed.
Thank you, ma'am.
Time to pay."
Hey,
Ah, it's worth a shot. She walks away.
Her
Her car now empty.
Already paid.
no, hey. All right, Captain, we're coming. Everybody, let's load up.
He stamps his staff or his spear on the ground a couple times. Everyone stands up at attention. He puts his helmet on. It's got a lot more flair and designs different than the others. Goes, "All right, spread out, men," and they all just kind of flank around the sides of the gardens.
You can just slowly go through town.
The question is, moving as slow as moving as fast.
He starts. If you guys start going slow, you start pushing to go faster.
Oh,
You know how
I
fast
don't want to
it's
run
going?
anybody over.
You can at least go at a decent speed. No one's going to be out here looking at adventures.
Okay.
And he pulls you guys through.
Try to be careful.
Takes you guys through town. You're just going, yeah, it's a lot of the same things. One thing that does stand out as you guys come down to this middle junction here. There it is. It brings you guys down. You guys come to this junction. About here, you look over, and you can see while everything else is made out of similar stone to mountains, kind of a grayish, brownish. There's one building that stands out that is full metal, a dark black banded metal that stretches up about 3 stories. And you can see people just circling it.
Can I ask what that building is?
It's the jail for people like you.
Is there anybody in there? Because you're walking around it, kind of like.
There's a few people in there. One VIP is going to be there for a while.
Can I ask what they did?
Roll persuasion.
That's right, I remember this one. This is the town that blew up.
18.
This is the time you guys piled up all the skulls and the
Oh.
city. Can't really give you a name, but we caught one of them. One of the dumbasses that was responsible for
All this.
this. And they're going to be in there till they learn the lesson.
We'll give them a little clap.
We built it especially to hold you guys. Again, not specifically you, but adventurers, casters, barbarians, you know, the unruly type of adventurers out there. It's quite a nice prison, to be honest with you.
When you think about it, most of the evil people out there are adventurers too. They just have a different mindset.
This is going to sound stupid and I don't want to be arrested. Can I have a look at it?
I'm gonna slap them.
No, I do.
I don't mean to cause any issues, but
Pick a number 1 through 12.
me?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
7?
The guy in the closet walks up to you, puts his hand on your head, 7. And he kind of, his eyes go wide, they wash over purple and you disappear.
Oh, cool. Damn it. I knew it. Well, time to go make a difference.
You reappear.
You took the time to make it. I'm going to try and make you get to use your maps.
You reappear in a small 10 by 10 cell. A shackle on the wall unlocked. Small little pit in the corner that just smells like shit. And is a closed, almost isolated cell, with the exception of a window about this big on one wall facing out into a wall on the opposite side of it. And a nice fresh plate of porridge.
I'm going to taste the porridge.
Interesting.
Tastes like shit. It's warm. It's a warm meal. It tastes like crap.
I'm going to put the spoon back in. That's about what I expected.
What's everyone else doing?
Keep driving forward.
Yeah. All right.
Drive forward, I'm following.
Rearming myself once we get out of town.
Huh?
Rearming of my own weapons.
Roll Constitution. Yeah.
Ooh, puking from the portal.
So
Straight
you'd be
or-
worried about
Benkai.
big guy leaving?
17?
I'm gonna look over there. So when's he coming back? He just wanted to look, not stay.
About that.
About that.
We built it to hold adventures.
So how do we get them out?
It's a fantastic question. He's off today.
So you
Damn it.
really want us staying in town a little longer?
If you are, you're staying under my conditions. Pick a number 1 through 12 except for 7.
No, not acceptable.
I'm just joking. He pats the guy in the cloth. Go get him. And the guy in the cloth just walks away.
I'm going to knock on the wall. Just kind of look around and explore.
Shut the fuck up!
You a guard?
Shut the fuck up!
Prisoner?
Last warning!
I said, I whisper that.
Roll stealth.
Damn it!
Oh.
Why would you say that?
Because I
I'm
already
gonna
said
wait
it.
to see what he does.
Oh, wait. Okay, disadvantage armor-wise on stealth count?
No.
Okay.
No.
In that case, 22.
Constitution saving throw.
Damn it. 18. At least all my good rolls are happening while I'm in prison.
You're Warforged, right? Yeah. So you feel this charge build up inside of you. Something just feels off. And then the floor starts to crackle. And you hear a lot of, you hear 3 different voices yell, "Ah!" And you take 1 point of electric damage
Electric.
as the floor zaps you.
You feel a hand on your shoulder. Bend over, baby.
Hey, no, these are individual cells. That ain't happening. This time,
After
anyway.
that subsides, you hear a pop. And the same man that touched your forehead appears in the room with you. And you disappear. And are back outside.
Do your floors always shock people? Is it just like a constant thing that happens?
If anyone tries to escape, is unruly, doesn't follow the rules, pisses anyone off, tries to start a fight, disrespectful, doesn't eat their food.
I mean, I was trying to say sorry, but I'm sorry, I guess.
I don't fucking know what you're talking about. I just came to get you because your friends were worried about you.
I
Between
knocked.
me
I
and
didn't
you-
realize it was a bad thing.
Between me and you, one of your friends wanted you to stay in there for a couple of days. I'm just saying.
Do you know which one? Do you know which one?
It'd be unfair of me to tell you that.
Harassed,
Just one
keep
of
an
them.
eye on him.
They're not with you. He walked away.
No, I'm still talking to Larast.
You guys on the
Keep
edge
an
of
eye
town.
on
At this point, the guards lead you out and just kind of form a wall essentially behind you on the edge of the city.
So when do you want me to stay along, huh?
Toodaloo!
After about 15 minutes, him and the cloth individual walk back up. Good luck. And they all turn to walk away.
Now I'm gonna ask my question.
What do you mean?
Hey,
Don't.
I told them did they want us to stay longer in town because we weren't leaving without you.
Understandable. I'm willing to believe that's what was asked, because I mean, I got shocked for apologizing, so.
I thought I was the curious one.
I just wanted to look. I've wandered around for a bit, but I've never seen a person quite like this, so. I want to have a look.
I'm gonna put black glasses on.
I'm gonna let you know now. There's no doors for you to open there.
There's no doors.
You seem to
open.
like opening doors.
That's okay. I can probably find a door to open.
And that is where we will call it. You guys on the edge of Pipler. Actually, before we call it, Mike, higher left.
Right.
Give me wisdom saving throw.
14.
You hear familiar gnome voice. He's here. Thanks. We'll be in touch.
Nice.
That is what we will call it. Inspiration. Ben Coop.
I can still down a hellhound without flinching.
Think that happened?
I'm always polite and respectful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hunt for some lost legendary artifacts.
Nope.
Honors my life. I will keep my word no matter what.
Did you?
I don't think I lied to anyone, but
Did you keep your word?
But he didn't say a word and then try to keep it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I mean, unless you want to count the lady who I specifically told we would not murder you in any way, shape, or form, or harm you in any way, shape, or form.
Which one?
The
carpenter.
builder who was scared of us.
Yeah, fuck it.
And then I vow never to lie no matter what. Like one.
Don't have shit set up for Jim because I haven't been giving him inspiration. So if you want to keep playing Jim, we'll get that set up for you. Or if you want to make your own, that's up to you. We'll talk about that later. There you are. You fool.
Okay. I fight for those who can't fight for themselves and help people in need.
Yep.
Responsibility to do what I must and obey just authority, giving up my weapons, stuff like that. My party loyalty, my bonds is my party loyalty and the sick and injured and nature's preservation.
Yep. You're jumping at killing those Orcs.
Yeah.
Okay, and impulsively draws steel, my flaws, before doing the just thing, sometimes at the cost of souls. And that puts great weight on Reginald's heart. He has vowed to spare and preserve life as ancient gods would intend.
Just the 3.
3?
Mike Budowski.
Entire family killed. Past comes back to haunt me with memories. No. I laughed off verbal insults as beneath me. I mean, I laughed off sarcasm, but I don't know if those are insults.
Yeah, take it this time.
No, that tops me off a 7.
Yeah.
Who's gonna get talking to his imaginary friend?
Yeah. Okay, well, hope everyone had fun.
I like talking to my imaginary friends, so I will always get that one.